Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Shaking My Head podcast.
Yes, sir.
New show, new series, new podcast by yours truly, Head Capone. Got my boy, Sniper Jones.
Your boy, Big Holly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, look, we are so excited, bro. All three of us, I'm sure you guys know who we are because you're here. If you're not, if you're new here, I'm Head Capone, Instagram comedian, claim star, I'm bigger than him. I got way more followers than he do. And,
my man throwing us under the bus already.
Not you, Holla. It's more, I don't like him. So
I don't know where the beef started between us, bro, but this got to stop, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm Head Capone, Instagram comedian,
Here we go.
sensation, a global Oscar-nominated actor.
I don't think he's that
what
funny.
movie?
Yeah, what
movie?
he played?
Where you remember Life with Martin?
You were 3 when that movie came out, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, I thought I was in it. Anyway, I'm Head Capone. Welcome. This is my boy Sniper. Take over.
Sir. Hey, man, y'all know me from just about everywhere. Me and Holla link up on a lot of videos, whether it be on his channel, my channel.
Yes, sir.
Even Mike is on like a few of my earlier videos back when Mike used to actually like being in my Mike, you remember when you actually used to like being in my YouTube videos?
See, it just...
Listen, guys, I had this whole scheme for Mike to be in my videos. Whenever I had an unboxing, I was going to do a comedy skit in the beginning, and Mike was going to be the mailman. And he was going to give me like a hard time every time a new package came in the mail.
That's actually a lit idea.
Yeah,
You should have called a real friend to me.
Exactly.
See,
somebody who's actually funny and consistent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Holla, just stay tuned for that. But yeah,
That's how we
man.
feeling, huh?
Y'all know, man, I'm Snipe, sneaker enthusiast.
Yes, sir.
Fashion guru.
Shoes, aight.
But no, man, when it comes to sneakers, fashion, clothing, it's a love of mine, passion of mine. Also, I got a second channel where I play basketball, and I'm getting more into fitness too, just trying to get right.
That's for sure.
And that's pretty much it for me, man. I'm excited about the podcast. These are my boys
Yes, sir.
outside of the podcast, so I know this is going to be great. So we appreciate everybody pulling up and just rocking with us, and just stay tuned because we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all.
That's for sure.
All right, listen, this your boy Big Holly. Y'all already know what's going on. Listen, it's
100K Holla, chillin' Bahamas. Yes,
Come
sir.
home to your crib. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably ain't heard
gotta
that
finish
yet.
the verse, you gotta
But
finish.
in 2 days, no, I can't finish the verse.
Why wasn't I in on this rehearsal?
You heard it. You know what I'm saying? You
That
just
was
heard
the verse.
the verse.
On the
Aight.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So listen,
Go
if
ahead.
y'all want to know what that is from, on Saturday at 1 p.m. on Crypto Rapper's channel, a cookout cipher with all like the YouTube reaction and hip hop community is dropping on his page, and your boy got a verse. Okay?
Facts. It was fire. I was there. I witnessed it. It was crazy. It was like a day of making a band. They had one
facts.
day to write a verse, go in the studio, get it done, and do a video the same night.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Bro, we was in an abandoned Dollar General recording a video.
It's crazy.
Boy, I ain't know my lyrics.
With nothing but phone, with flashlights on the back of your phone. It came out fire though.
No electricity?
No, it was
No.
abandoned.
Oh, you niggas are crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. We literally in the middle of nowhere.
Bro, for the speaker, they opened the double door.
Fact, no lie.
Pulled the car as far like into the door as it can, opened the trunk, and like
that was
played.
like-
That
Yeah.
was our speaker to like go over like the music with.
Crazy.
But ghetto is heard.
Bro, we was in the middle of Kentucky. Bro, we went to Dollar General and I seen a horse parked on the side of the street.
It was Amish people, so they had like the horse carriage. They even had like the box hats,
Bro,
with the ties on the bottom.
You even
you
seen
serious?
they
Yeah,
had a
this is-
newborn baby like in the thing.
Yeah.
Like that was like they front cargo space.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God, that
No,
shit
this is
only
true.
exists in movies.
Yeah,
bro.
no, this is true, bro. We seen this.
It was an Amish family.
Yes.
The horse had like
Amish
a,
family.
had like a decal or something. Like
No, and the thing was,
a saddle.
Bro, we should have looked for a license plate. That would have been
Something.
funny, bro.
look, I drove there, and actually, we had to get off the freeway an hour before we got there. So basically, I got off the freeway, and it was all nothing but road to
Oh
the crib.
yeah.
That's how you
country.
know you out there,
That's
bro.
that country, like yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was different. But yeah, 100K Holla in the building, you know what I'm saying? I do reactions. I got a vlog channel, all that great stuff. This is the introduction to us. Don't worry. We will be dropping every week. Hopefully, my co-host can be on time. Because if y'all ain't watched the IG story,
Bow,
you know what
bow.
I'm saying?
Bow.
And we're going to fill in this background. I know it's like a blank white wall, but if y'all have any suggestions on what we should do with that, definitely hit us up. We're going to get this podcast on like Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff, YouTube, everything
Yes, sir.
for y'all coming
All
up
platforms.
in the future. But we might as well just jump into some topics.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Can I be the first one to engage the topic because I've been watching videos on this like all day while we was together.
Like how to do podcasts.
Nah, not that because I'm so just naturally nice.
He's been
I knew that
watching-
wasn't gonna be a
He's
problem.
just been watching Undisputed and First Take.
Listen, bro.
Skip.
Oh yeah.
Skip.
Hey, Mike got the funniest Shannon Sharp. You got that down, bro. I don't know if it's because you from down south yourself.
Probably because he a country nigga and I'm a country
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's got to be what it
This
is.
is Shay Sharp, something else. So I guess, shit, y'all want to hop into the sports?
Bro,
talk?
tonight we got the Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets,
Hey,
Game 7.
Listen,
sir.
give your opinion. It's written in stone because by the time they see this,
It's gonna
the
be over
game
with.
will already have happened.
It will.
Also, don't forget though, the Miami Heat is playing Game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals tonight too.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they
Okay.
playing in the Eastern Conference Finals tonight
Who you
against
got? Who you got winning the Heat series?
the Heat series. Is gonna be tough. I think it's gonna go 7 games. Now this is like, when you grow up and you got a coach and he always say hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard.
Yeah.
This series will be a prime definition to see if that's true because Miami is all hard work.
Yeah.
Boston got all the talent.
Yeah.
They got Jason Tatum.
Okay.
They got Kemba Walker.
Yup.
They got Jalen Brown.
Okay.
They got Gordon Hayward, who's going to be back. All these guys are talented. Now, you take it back over to Miami, they are the dogs. They are the hard-working, bring your lunch pail type of players. Now, they got talent, obviously.
Yeah.
They got Jimmy,
Jimmy
Butler,
Buckets.
Tyler Hero.
That's
right.
All right, they got Duncan
Bam.
Robinson. You know what I'm saying? They can hoop.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is their DNA, a Pat Riley team, is more built off of hard work.
Yeah.
And the Celtics might be like the youngest talented team in the NBA. So that's why I say it's a good
Yeah, I'll
fusion
give
between
them that,
talent.
yeah.
and
So who
hard
do you
work.
think's gonna win though? Because you
I
said
don't
some
know.
games.
Bro, I don't want to be like a dude that's gonna be bagging out, but I truly don't know. If I'm going on my guts,
So if I gave you $1,000 to take to Las Vegas and bet today,
who would I
have
it's
choose?
no
not
team
your
to bet
money.
on nobody.
Yeah, what team is you gonna put it on?
Bro, honestly,
You just gonna keep my money and run? You gonna get the beats?
you go, hey, y'all gonna see a brand new unboxing on my channel, $1,000 mystery box. But no, honestly, bro, I think in this case, I'm gonna go with the Celtics. I'm gonna go with the Celtics. I'm that's not proven though. So say next week when y'all see me back and I change my mind, I don't want to be one of those guys that just a bandwagon. But I'm gonna go with the Celtics just because I believe that they're super talented. They just super talented.
This is my rebuttal.
What you got?
I'm gonna say
You going with Boston?
I'm going Miami.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Miami too. See, I'm gonna go with and it has nothing to do with you, but they just play so
Let me
hard
explain
though,
something. Let me
bro.
explain
That's
something.
cap.
Let me-
'Cause you-
This is the most
No,
even
no.
series
But
of
look,
the year.
but here, check this out, and you're right. I agree.
Yeah.
The thing is, Boston is
No.
always.
The most even series was Jazz versus the Nuggets.
I think this is even more.
I don't
You think
yeah,
so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
agree. I agree. So I agree. Like both teams seem to be more matched up. This is my opinion. Okay. Boston is very talented, right? Like you said, Jason
Yeah.
Tatum. You got Jalen Brown, Kemba Walker. Damn good coach. Right?
Yeah, that too.
So,
Brad Stevens, yeah.
I feel like they're very talented and they have the makeup of a championship team, but I think this is my personal opinion.
Right.
The one thing I think Miami has over them
Jimmy
personally,
Bucket's the dog.
well, outside of Jimmy.
I
But
mean, Jason Tatum
I
and-
like Jason Tatum over
I'm about to say Jason
personally.
Tatum is
But-
the best
but
offensively talented player.
This is my personal opinion.
But
I feel like Miami got a little bit more depth.
I don't know. This is the
Let-
thing.
let
The X factor. If Kimba can become Kimba,
Yes, yes.
Celtics will win in 6.
No.
They will win in
No,
6.
no, no.
Kimba Walker has not been Kimba Walker the
But-
entire bubble.
But listen,
Yeah.
but listen.
If Kimba can get down to cardiac Kimba, it's over in 6,
But
bro.
you're also talking about. I watched Marcus Smart hit like 5 threes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Facts.
Now,
That
this is
true.
no slight to Marcus Smart, but he is not hitting 5 threes.
He gonna run down on
in
you.
the
Marcus
fourth-
Smart about that action.
They might mug me in the alley. So look, this is all I'm saying, right? It's because both teams are damn good teams, but outside of Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Kemba, Gordon Hayward, he ain't even gonna be 100%, but Gordon Hayward, and I guess maybe you could throw in a Marcus Smart if you want to. Their bench has role players, but it's nobody that you can count on. We talking about conference finals.
Yeah.
There's nobody you can say, for one, with experience, and two, that you can trust. I'm not saying that they can't do it.
Yeah.
But right
Well,
now,
off the
there's
bench.
nothing to go. Yeah. There's nothing
So
to
let me
go
ask
off
you,
of
who
that
coming
you
off that
can say.
Miami bench that you got so much?
This is why I say Miami, because I feel like they got veterans. They got Jay Crowder.
Oh, they got Andre Iguodala. Yeah.
What's
I like Kendrick Nunn.
Name? Goran Dragic to me is so underrated.
Very
bro.
underrated.
As far he's not flashy, he's not gonna give you 30 a night, but he's a damn good point guard.
Yeah.
So I just feel like they
Is
got.
he starting now though?
Because
their point guard
He a starter. He a starter.
He is
Kendrick
starting.
Kendrick
But
Nunn is the
Nunn's coming
backup.
off the bench, though.
Yeah,
And he's
who was like second or third in MVP
Yeah.
in Rookie of the Year.
So
voting.
that's my point. He's a damn good player, and you're not expecting him to carry you.
Yeah.
So he just come off and he can just play comfortable.
Pressure free, yeah.
Because he's pressure free. You got Jimmy, you got Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson's a fucking
the
sniper.
most underrated
He's a
shooter in the
sniper.
NBA.
He's a
Duncan
fucking
Robinson.
Honestly, if you ask me, at least at his position, he's the best shooter in the league.
Bro. Well, Klay Thompson is out, so that gives him a great chance.
Healthily,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, because that man's a fucking sniper. So
Sniper, bro,
you
and he
got
pulls from
a
deep.
makeup, and you got Bam Adebayo who plays hard. The man does everything as a big man.
You know what?
So I just feel like from a depth standpoint, and then also they got veterans. Like I said, Jay Crowder's been hitting consistent threes. Iggy's just gonna come out there and just steal something for no reason.
I hate to cut you off. I forget Iggy even plays for them
That's
sometimes.
my
facts.
Bro,
That's
he
my
just
point.
so uncomfortable out there. I think he like number 28.
Yeah.
His jersey number like 28.
Yeah.
I tweeted this, bro. I'm like,
He got the salt and pepper going for him. And
yeah, bro. I tweeted. I'm like,
Oh,
this
I
is
didn't
like,
even see that. That's
Oh
facts.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
bro.
look old, bro.
Bro, I
He look
tweeted
old.
this when I was watching the game at Crip's house. I'm like, bro, this is like the most weirdest situation I've ever seen a player in. Like, I feel like when his years are over, nobody even gonna remember he played for this team.
won't.
And it's not because he ain't make no impact, but it's like, bro, what you doing here? Like, why are you here?
Because he was with,
Bro,
he
mad
was
people
with-
don't remember Shaq though on Boston.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of those years,
Or
right?
Cleveland for that matter.
Right, or it's like
Yeah,
it was like
facts.
Penny Hardaway when he played for the Heat. It's like
What?
Like, why are you here?
What you
What are you doing? Now, if he wins a championship, obviously you have no choice but to remember that.
Yeah.
But like, it's gonna be one of those seasons where you're like, oh, Iggy did play for.
But you know what though? In that same breath, he can come off the bench and give you some back.
Well, he proved it.
Because
He's proven
done
it.
been there.
Yeah, I mean, he's the
Yeah.
finals. He's the finals MVP.
So you know what Max said?
What?
End of the world.
He rather have him shooting than Steph.
Hold on,
Max. Listen.
Hold on. Max said, end of the world. Aliens got their death beam pointed at the earth.
Crazy.
Who's gonna take this shot? All Golden State. He said between Steph and Andre Iguodala. He looked at the camera and said, Andre Iguodala.
Over Steph Curry, bro. What is
I
wrong
need
with
his
him?
plug.
Oh yeah, that man got that
He
fire,
got some good
boy.
stuff. He in New York too, ain't he? Yeah. They got some
But
good.
what Mike is right about though, and that's why I switched my pick in like 30 seconds. Miami is very good, and I just feel like in a 7-game series, bro, I think they can get it out.
Yeah.
They can pull up. But like I said though, if Kemba Walker is Kemba Walker, which he has not been in any of these series, it's a totally different subject.
true.
Because that's a 30-point scoring machine that shoot like 88% from the free throw line.
With the meanest step back I've ever
Meanest
seen
step
in my
back
life.
ever.
Meanest
Like
step
people talk
back
about
is-
James Harden step back. James
No.
Harden step back is like a pity pass.
It's a travel.
Kemba step back,
No,
literally.
it's not travel.
It's not a travel. It's a 0 step, which is like a different move. But Kemba step back, he steps back from the elbow and he lands at the half court line. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? The space that
Facts,
he gets.
bruh.
James Harden don't get no space.
He got Hall of Fame space creator.
He just takes an extra step, which allows you to, when the ball is in the air, his step back creates space.
Facts.
And it's vicious.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give my prediction since they gave their soliloquies. There's no point for me to expound on what they were talking about.
That boy must have read something before we came.
He beat the boy over
Yeah.
here.
Hip hop
T.I.
anonymous.
I'm T.I. today, boy.
Yeah.
But no. This is expeditiously. Welcome back to another episode. No,
Who brought an expedition?
But
huh?
I'm gonna go. I don't know. That's tough. It's tough.
It is.
It depends on who gets the momentum in the first game. I think whoever wins game 1 is winning the series.
You know what? The one thing about the bubble and Denver that they've shown, it's very unpredictable to tell who's going to win a series by who's up and
You
who's
know what?
not.
'Cause
There's no home court advantage.
that's facts.
So you can
But I
easily
feel
go on
like
a
if
2-game,
Boston-
3-game win.
True. I feel like if Boston gets like they swag from the first win, they're
Might
gonna
be
take
able to pull it
it.
out.
But if Miami is able to dog them in the first game, I feel like it could all. Because look how they just snatched the soul away from the Bucks.
That's facts.
Like first game, and
But the difference between the Bucks, and you right though, but the difference between the Bucks is people been saying that like the Bucks was going to lose to Miami since the beginning of the season because they're kind of built to stop Giannis.
Yeah.
That's why I think that the Clippers are struggling with the Nuggets because they built to stop the Lakers.
Yeah.
Their whole mindset has been, oh, we're going to get the Lakers. We're going to get the Lakers. But you got to get to the Lakers.
They're looking past.
Their team is literally
that's
built
the
to try
problem.
to stop LeBron.
Yeah.
What about the rest of the teams that you got to go through? That's why they
Facts.
get in trouble. That's why they're going through trouble because they got nobody to stop Jokic.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? He out there going crazy, looking
And
like
both of their like
the
six
son of
men
dirt.
are
Sitting
playing
there,
garbage. in the
Man,
bubble.
shooting, turn around one leg.
And his passing ability, bro.
Crazy.
He's like
bro.
a center
Jokic.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jokic
His-
is nasty.
his
Bro, he's
passing
a
is-
beast.
Bro, that man is a
And he
skilled
built
passer.
so weird. Like he built like I don't even know how to explain it, bro. He built like Kevin
And
McHale.
You know what's crazy? He actually skinnier than he was before the
But he
bubble.
just
for
still
real, he
shaped
does.
weird.
He lost weight before, like if you looked at it from the end
Like
of
from the bubble?
break,
Yeah.
he lost weight before the bubble. So he actually skinny Jokic. at
Not
this
trying to
point.
be like
That's crazy.
I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta pause this, but it's like certain people just look weird in uniform. Like I thought Kyle Lowry was fat his whole career.
He looks fat.
He took off his jersey in the USA training. Nigga, he got like a 6-pack.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
he
bro,
looks fat.
you look so fat.
He do.
It's so weird to
He
me,
look
bro. Like,
round.
He look round. He
He look
round.
like he
just
thick.
saw-
He
he
look
just
thick,
saw-
bro.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, you got a sick. It was the
That
same
man,
thing
that man
with.
Snipe said Kyle Lowry got that fatty.
No,
Pause.
no.
That's
Hell
what
no,
I
no.
heard.
That's what I heard.
But it's just so weird to see people like James Harden, like he a little chubby, and you
Yeah.
see him like with his
And
shirt
he's
off,
skinny.
and he's
Yeah,
I'm like,
abs
bro,
and
what,
shit, yeah.
you wearing 3 shirts? I'm like, what
Well,
are
it's
y'all doing?
also like when you see people on TV as weight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's a lot of that too. Cause like even when you go to regular games, like bro, like you've seen Trae Young in person, right?
Yeah,
So you see like on TV, he looks a lot different.
that
than he
dude
look-
is
bro.
small.
Exactly, bro.
He looks small.
Small,
Steffi-
but like he's small to the point where like I literally had to look at him like, bro, you
Like if the wind
dominate the
blow,
league like this,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
in this size. And I seen him when he got out of college, so he got a little bit bigger, not in the league. But remember when he was in college, he led the league, he led the country in scoring and assists. So I'm looking at him like, bro, you lead the country in scoring and assists?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you like 100 pounds.
Or when you can drop 40-foot bombs. On
That helps.
Yeah,
That helps.
You
That's
damn
help.
right.
Yeah, that
I
helps.
would
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So now we got Clippers and Nuggets, right? So
Who
we
you
gave our synopsis on the first. Now it's
The
time to give
East.
our synopsis on
Y'all
this.
need big ass words.
Yeah, bro, I'm taking after Hollow on this
Dumb
one.
it
So,
down.
all right, so who gonna win?
Clippers, Nuggets. Who you got?
I want Denver, but my gut telling me Clippers.
I think the Clippers gonna win by 3.
I'm gonna take the Nuggets. I'm gonna be the underdog because I really want the Nuggets to win.
I do.
The
Bad.
reason why I want the Nuggets to win is because I hated the Clippers this whole season, not because of anybody on the roster. It was just
The
the
media.
way they played the game, right?
Oh.
They would just like not let Kawhi play for minutes restriction, even though he was injured 4 years ago and he's perfectly healthy. And the reason why I didn't like that was because
But they said like he's not healthy. He has a degenerate.
yeah, they're lying. Okay,
How do you know though?
because this is how it goes, right? The league is now finding people for
What they call it again? It's
you know it's
not minutes restriction.
it's sitting out games. Okay,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
get
but
you,
yeah,
you
you
get
know
Call
I
fined.
can-
something. Hold on.
yeah.
I remember.
You get fined for sitting out games, and the
Low management.
yeah, load management.
There you go. Bam.
So the league
Yep.
is frowned upon load management, obviously, because fans come to games, they want to see the star player, but the star player isn't playing because he's low managed. Now, this is something that Pop started to do like in the late 2010s, like 2012, 13, 14.
Yeah.
He had an older team, so he would do it. Now, the problem is now you can't do it, they'll lie and say injury, right?
Yeah.
So if I don't want Mike to play tonight because it's a useless
But
game.
why would he low manage from the first game though?
Because,
So he
bro.
can last
Unless
to the
it was
playoffs?
really a degenerate.
Nah, bro.
type of
Well,
thing.
his contract situation was different than anybody else's. When he came to LA, the reason why the Clippers and him had a falling out, his list of demands was crazy. He wanted
you
his
mean
uncle.
Spurs?
Yeah, the Spurs.
Yeah.
He wanted his uncle to have a job.
Yeah.
He wanted him to have a job. He wanted load management, like on demand. He wanted certain things that other leagues or other teams didn't appreciate. That's why he didn't go elsewhere. He went to the Clippers because they had no star.
I
They
mean-
said, we'll do it.
I mean,
Well, no,
truthfully,
I thought the reason he left Toronto is because they didn't want to move Siakam to get Paul George. That was the thing that turned him off from there.
Well,
And
no,
then who
Paul
else
George
was he-
didn't come into effect until he went to the Clippers.
That's not true.
Because Paul George
That's
was
not
going to
true.
LA the whole
No, they-
time.
That's
coordinated
not
that.
true.
You think so? No,
I'm
Because
telling you that. They
because
coordinated that, yeah.
because Kawhi brought the option. He said move
said-
Siakam.
He said, "I'll
to
come if you get
Paul
somebody else."
George.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
So the reason that Toronto didn't sign him is because of that. That was
Right.
the main thing. That's because they didn't want to give up their future. And Siakam is somebody
Yeah.
they drafted and
Siakam
built.
is a
high on
beast
him.
now, too,
So
though.
look, and the thing is, the reason, like, I don't know if you remember the day it happened, but when he picked LA,
I remember that day.
when he picked Clippers, literally like an hour later,
Paul George came.
that's when Paul George came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was already in the works.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He told
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
during negotiation, and that came out afterwards. He told them during
That
negotiation.
was a part of the negotiation with the uncle and having a job and all of that.
his
Paul
uncle-
George
his
was a part
uncle
of
represents
it.
him, so
Yeah.
you know he gonna be in on
Yeah.
it. But that's basically what they told him. They said, "Look, you need to go get another star."
Yup.
And they told him, "I want Paul George." So they called Paul. Said, "What's up?"
They
Paul
gave
was
up their
like,
whole
"Yeah."
future for that. They
were
gave
like,
up
yeah.
like 4 picks.
Yeah.
Shea
Yeah.
Gilchrist-Alexander.
Yeah.
They gave up some nice pieces because
They
Shea
did.
played for the Clippers before.
They
he got
did.
traded for
and,
that
and
move.
they were like, "Fuck that, we want Paul."
which is
So-
not a bad thing. But the reason why I want them to lose is because I feel like, just my opinion.
Okay, first of all, I want to say that Snipe likes anything anti-LeBron. That's really what this is talking about.
No,
Because
I'm serious.
for the same reason he hates the Clippers is the same reason he hates Zion Williamson.
No, I don't hate
Cap.
Zion.
Stop capping.
Bro, I do
Hold on.
not hate Zion. This is my.
How do you feel about Zion?
I said I don't like how the NBA is throwing Zion at it because they wanted to create a new superstar of the league.
But that's natural, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's not
That's
natural.
what
No,
I said.
I'll tell you what natural is. Natural.
Well,
is,
first of all, Zion is one of the first people to really blow up off social media and come into the league.
that's not true. Lonzo was the biggest thing. Lonzo had more
Lonzo
followers
was
than
not
Zion at the
busting.
time.
Lonzo wasn't. a
Lonzo
highlight
had his
reel.
own shoe in a reality show before he came to the
Lonzo
league.
was hyped because his dad.
That's cool, and it's talent too because he was still a number 2 overall pick. He was the number 1 player in the country in high school. So it wasn't like he was the guy that came out of nowhere.
Okay, we're not.
But Lonzo had more followers. He had a TV show in his own signature shoe before he came to the league. He had a G-Wagon in a mansion before he came to the league. He was bigger than Zion.
Well, wasn't their family already rich before that?
Yeah, did they have
So
money?
No,
it wasn't a
they
G-Wagon.
were better than us. They were better than us.
It wasn't.
But
a
they
G-
ain't
bro,
have mansion and Benz truck money.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they do.
Yes,
LeBron
they
played
did, bro.
NFL.
He was on the practice team for 2 weeks. My uncle was on the practice team right now. Uncle, if you watching this, tell him it ain't like that. My uncle in the
look,
crib right
I
now.
put it this way: Zion was a household name. Lonzo wasn't.
That's not true.
Until
Lonzo was a household name.
Was a household name
until-
When I say
in
household
UCLA.
name, I'm not talking about people who watch basketball. My girlfriend knew who Zion was.
Everybody
my
knew who
coworkers,
Bro.
But my coworkers did not know who Lonzo Ball was.
I don't believe
they
it.
didn't.
I don't believe it. I
Bro,
don't believe it.
I used to work
I
with
literally
50,
don't believe it, bro.
40, 50-year-old women. You think they knew who Lonzo was?
I honestly
They
do.
didn't.
Because the reason why they knew who LeVar Ball was. Like people who don't even know basketball knew who LeVar Ball was. Like right now, LaMelo would have a bigger social media impact than Zion when he comes to the league right now. Because he's a bigger
Hold
has
up.
a bigger social
hold
media.
Hold up. What grade do you think Lonzo became popular on social media? Or was it at UCLA?
It was UCLA.
No. When he was at
Chino Hill?
Chino Hills, and they went undefeated, and all 3 of his brothers played on the same team, and he scored like 72 points and went viral on YouTube. He was still in high school. He was not in college.
But we were watching Zion dunk compilations since he was a sophomore.
Facts.
Bro, everybody.
Okay. This is the
that's
thing,
facts.
though. So just because somebody was popular earlier, don't mean that they didn't get up. For example, right? You did Vine, right? There's a lot of people that started off in Vine earlier, but that don't mean that they have a bigger preference than people that started doing videos later. Yes, he must have got love in 10th grade, but that don't mean that the love he got amounted to what Lonzo got.
Okay, so let me ask you. So what exactly is your gripe?
I was trying to get to that before he threw me off. My
Okay,
gripe
all right.
with the Clippers is the NBA, just like the NFL, is a copycat league. Whatever people see working, they're going to copy
They're
it.
gonna try to do it, yeah.
I just didn't like the fact that they were praising load management and not letting the players play. And I feel like if they win a championship, other teams are going to look at that and say, damn, that's how you do it. And by that, they're going to start load managing people like Devin Booker, who's 23. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's nothing wrong with him. It's nothing wrong with nobody, but it's a copycat league. So when people see one thing works, they will try it and they will emulate it. But I guarantee you, if the Clippers lose, especially in the second round, nobody will do that. That's my thing. That's all. Just don't do the load management, bro. That's the worst.
I mean, but load management already worked last year with Toronto.
It wasn't like this, though. When Toronto did load management and it worked for them, Kawhi was actually injured, bro. So he actually just came off from San Antonio. He was actually hurt.
After he
Ain't nothing wrong
sat
with
out
this
the
nigga, bro.
whole year,
Bro.
he played the first 8 games and sat out the whole year with the
Kawhi
Spurs.
Leonard was off 5 months, and they load managed him in a bubble. Ain't no, bro. What?
It could be degenerate.
There's nothing wrong with this, man. Bro, he was getting load managed in the bubble, bro, after not hooping for 5 months.
I can't really argue with that.
That is a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
offseason
yeah,
plus
yeah.
3 more months. The offseason is 3 months. So he got 5. He got an offseason in 2 more months.
Yeah.
And he still got load managed. What, degenerate? The what? No, bro. I'm not going for that. So I hope they lose so they can stop doing load management. I would love to see a Clippers and Lakers.
I wouldn't. I don't care that much because I just want Brian to win another ring.
The thing is, though, bro, people gonna always find a way to get at Brian, and that's why Holla think I'm for LeBron so much because
I am.
He's anti anything that's anti LeBron.
that's not, and LeBron not even my favorite player. You know that. Everybody here knows who my favorite player is.
His favorite player is a player who
Chris.
is ringless.
Yes, he is ringless,
Oh.
but as you can see,
But if he would have went to the Lakers with Kobe,
would've had
they
one.
would have had.
I'll tell you this:
They would've
Chris
had, like,
Paul
two.
is one of the only players in NBA history who goes to teams and changes the franchise. When he got drafted in New Orleans, they were a terrible team. Changed the franchise. When he went to the Clippers, they were a terrible team. He changed the franchise. When he went to the Rockets, they couldn't get over the hill. He brought them to the Western Conference Finals.
got hurt.
They were up
On cue,
3-1.
He got hurt.
Hold up, weren't they in the Western Conference Finals without him though?
No,
Who did the Golden State beat before in the conference finals the year before?
I'm not sure. But that was the first time James Harden was in a Western Conference Finals since he lost to LeBron, and when LeBron played for the Heat and they lost in the championship.
They had no business losing that series.
Yeah,
but
so
got hurt.
so Chris Paul goes to the Houston Rockets.
Well,
change
people
the
say
franchise
that,
around.
but Andre Iguodala also got hurt. You can't say if CP3 never got hurt
I mean,
because if
yeah,
Andre
but-
Iguodala would have never got hurt, it probably would have never got there.
What fucking CP meant to Houston
was
in
a little bit more
comparison
important
to
than what Iggy meant.
Yeah, like the word I'm wrong. Iggy was a crucial part of that.
But he's
thing.
still a
Don't get
six man.
twisted.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's still a six man.
Chris
CP
Paul is
was the floor
No,
general.
he was a starter.
Who, Iggy?
Iggy. The death lineup was KD.
Well, yeah, for
Steph,
sure.
Yeah.
Iggy-
That was the lineup that they used in the finals though, right?
Yeah,
The
that's what they
Hilton-
discovered.
the Hilton
They
vibe.
discovered it in the finals.
But yeah,
Yeah.
they used it later too.
Yeah.
So they weren't even really using it like. Well, Chris Paul was like more like the main ball handler of a team,
Yeah.
or like the majority play caller of that team.
Outside of fucking
So if you look at all the teams Chris Paul has went to, he didn't change the franchise around, bro. So let's go to the Thunder, 0.2% chance to make the playoffs. It was fifth seed,
was it really that long?
0.2. I got the screenshot on E ESPN.
0.02.
Yeah,
You
0.0.
said 0.2. That's
Okay.
2%. It was less
Yeah,
than
it was
a
less than a percent. 0.2
Wow.
Point
to make the
0.02%.
playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
They almost
And
made the year before that.
And they had a better regular record than Russell Westbrook, Melo, and Paul George when they were
Why you gotta
together.
bring Russell up?
I mean, I'm just
Russell Westbrook, your favorite player?
No,
I hope
just-
not.
I just root for him, and he just always.
Russell Westbrook's name is Tom. Turnover machine. That is that name. Russell's name is Tom. It's not Russell.
All right, look.
It's Tom.
And
Shout out
it's-
Tom, bro.
In his defense,
What defend? You can't defend that.
he was coming off an injury, man.
Now he getting into it with Rondo's brother. He a barber. Like, what are you mad at him for?
Nigga be angry at everybody.
Did y'all know that Rondo brother's a barber? He cuss everybody here in the NBA.
At the bubble?
For real?
Yeah.
at the bubble. He runs the barber shop.
And that's why I say it's funny because it's like classic barbershop bullshit talking. Like you on the side, like you ain't shit. That's barbershop shit.
Yeah, you stepped into my world.
So if you look at the video, Russell like he looking at Rondo like your brother got to go. Rondo like you got to win. He said you got to
Oh, that's what he
win.
said? Rondo, see, you know what's funny about
Yeah.
that? Both
That's
got
tough. I
attitude.
didn't even
yeah.
watch that.
You didn't see it?
Nah, I ain't
Bro,
see
I
it.
was watching that game, and both of them got attitude. So they had started like arguing
Yeah.
towards the end of the court. Russell was like trying to post him up.
Yeah.
He was like, you better double. And they started talking shit.
Yeah.
You know Rondo going to start talking shit.
I don't like
back.
Rondo like that, man. He's still on CP.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that man licked.
CP got his lick back though, so don't play me.
Yeah, facts.
Don't play with me. He got his lick
Barely.
back.
Brandon
Yeah,
Ingram.
it was close. It was close.
He swung with his eyes closed.
Who
Because-
Brandon Ingram played? It was CP.
Oh, I
wasn't it?
forgot who Brandon Ingram.
Who
It wasn't Chris
Brandon-
Paul
who
though.
was it?
He stole on somebody,
That
bro.
nigga gang.
Yeah.
He came in.
You remember when I beat you with
Brandon?
Brandon Ingram the day that 2K came out, buzzer beater? Man, you know how crazy about Lonzo Ball I was, bro. If anybody know about Lonzo, it was me. I was Lonzo's biggest.
See,
He
let me
was
explain
Lonzo's
something.
biggest fan. That's why he
let me-
think you were bigger
But
than
no,
him.
but I paid attention to his.
let me-
I paid attention
Let me
to
explain
his
something. Let
surroundings.
me explain him.
You about to tell.
Whatever
Every
he
day.
see is the truth.
No. Every day. Every fucking day.
It's facts though.
I'm not joking. I had a iMac desktop, right?
You
at
used
my-
to watch Lonzo
at my old
highlights?
house. Not just that though. He
Summer
watched
League.
the same summer league video.
He was the best
of the
summer league player of
MVP.
all time, bro.
I swear to God, one
You
night
talking about in the NBA?
When him and
Summer League?
Kuz?
yeah, when he won the MVP, the summer league
going
MVP.
crazy, bro.
We were about to go to the club, right? We were about to go to the club one night, and he was spending that over my house. I'm like, okay.
I'm drinking water, bro.
And so he's like, you know what, man?
I'm
I
just
think
saying.
tired. I'm gonna watch the Lakers game. Okay. And in the meanwhile, he ate like 17 packs of fruit snacks. Ate literally in one sitting. I had never seen no shit like that in my life. So anyway, this man, watches the game. They lose.
Yeah.
I think they lost to the Clippers.
Yeah, they lost to the
Patrick
Clippers.
Beverley was harassed.
Pushed him down, looked
they lost
over
to
him
the
and
Clippers,
everything.
right? So I get home.
Best defender in
He's
the
sleep
NBA.
at this point when I get to the house. I get back to the house. He sleep. TV on. I said, okay, they lost. And then I look on my desktop.
And it's the Lonzo
It's
Ball.
the same motherfucking video. And what made me mad about it, every time the Lakers lost, he go like watch that video to feel better.
Can I ask you a
That
question?
was his
though?
like consolation.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Was those highlights not phenomenal?
Okay, fine.
Before we go hoop, I'll watch them highlights. I'll be in the car like watching Lonzo.
But when you watch them literally like 30 plus times, it loses its flair.
I think it's better when you. I think it's better when you know what's gonna happen. Like here come the Dom, bow.
He knew timestamps and everything, bro. And I'm like, dude,
Bro, you seen when he did it? 7 seconds.
that's like how it was. I'm like, dog, what are you doing?
So I think all in a nutshell, I want Denver to win.
Okay.
I think Denver deserves to win. To be honest,
What do you think would be a better game? Nuggets versus Lakers or Clippers versus Lakers?
I think Clippers versus Lakers.
So why don't you want to see that?
Because if the Clippers don't deserve to win, they don't deserve to win. Let's
But
be
don't
honest.
you want to see the better Western Conference Finals?
I want to see. I'm a basketball player, so I think if I deserve to win this game, I want to win
Hold
this
on,
game.
why don't the Clippers deserve? Because they low manage?
No, the Clippers don't deserve to win a game because they've been up 3-1. It allowed them to come back after having a lead in the second half by 20 plus points 2 different times. If you give up leads like that, then you don't want to win the game.
Yeah, you don't want to win those games, not the game 7 though.
No, the thing is this though. Ever since the Clippers have been put together, what have they been talking about? Defense. Oh, we got dogs. We got defense. We got Patrick Beverley, the best defender. Paul George led the league in steals the last 2 years in a row. Kawhi Leonard's supposed to be the best defensive player. Montrezl Harrell's supposed to have the best defense off the bench.
He won Defensive Player of the Year.
Y'all can't put a defensive stretch together. Yeah, y'all can't put a defensive stretch together in the second half to close out a game. Y'all don't deserve to win, especially when you had a talent. It's one thing, like, if you don't have the talent to be able to do it.
But they
I
put
don't
defensive
fault.
stops enough to win 3 games though. Just
Yeah,
the same amount that the Nuggets did.
but okay, it's not the same because when you have the chance to win a game. No, it's not. Mike, am I not telling? No, Mike, it's a podcast, so Mike can talk. Don't
put me in
Mike, no, you got to be in it. It's all 3 of our Look, if you are a team that has a 20-plus point lead 2 different times in a series, and you allow that team to come back and win a game when you are a defensive team, you
don't deserve to win the series or that game.
I don't think you deserve. If you allow that 7 games, you allow a 7-game series out of a 3-1 series, I don't think you deserve to win, bro, because you should never be in that position. You up 25.
Yeah, but
And then 28.
my rebuttal, I mean, Denver, they get paid too.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. I tell people that about all professional sports, whether football, basketball, whatever the fuck it is. Like, those dudes on the opposite side, no matter how sorry they're supposed to be, or no matter if you're the favorites, they are professional athletes.
Yeah.
No,
They're
man, nobody said they
grown-ass-
sorry.
Nuggets
No, I know
ranked-
that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Weren't
The
the
Nuggets are
Nuggets
very
third in the
good.
West?
I think they were 3rd or 4th.
It was like 4th.
They were 4th.
3rd or 4th. Yeah, it was one
third?
3rd or 4th. I don't remember, but they was high. They're a good team.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
None of them gotta do-
So
none of
it's
the-
not like they're playing the 7th seed or the 8th seed.
Yeah, but even,
No.
even if they were playing the 7th as AC, my whole point is like, people, we all do it. To where the Lakers played the Blazers. We didn't expect the Blazers to beat them. Why? Because it's the fucking Lakers.
I did.
What? No, you didn't. Shut up.
You talking about 7 games or a game?
I'm talking about 7 games.
Oh, no.
Yeah, in the series. So in the series, you do not expect them to beat the Lakers realistically. They won game 1. The media lost their goddamn mind. They didn't win another game. Second series against the Rockies. The Rockies are
That
very
man
good
Dave
team.
Lillard went home, boy.
He did, and I was glad. So second series against the Rockets. The Rockets are a good team, but who did you expect to win? The
Lakers.
So my whole point, all I'm saying, we all already had a favorite tonight.
But
That's why they
media
got- that's why they
let's
got-
not act like media went saying, Portland is looking amazing.
because they go
They're the
all
best
over that.
8th seed of all
Bro,
time.
Because it's a story.
People
Nah, fuck
want to.
that. People
wanna
believe
be
that,
known
though.
for making a great pick.
But people believe that the same way they were like, oh man, if I was the Lakers, and this is what really pisses me off more than
Hold
anything.
up, so you believe
Hold
the
on, hold on,
media?
hold on.
You
What
believe the
pisses
media?
me
The
off-
one with Skip Bayless,
Bro.
right? Skip Bayless running around saying, LeBron James is the person who says LeBron James is so trash. You're gonna take these people's opinion?
They just waiting for
Yeah,
them to slip
bro.
up.
They make their money off ratings.
This is what I'm.
That's why.
This is what I'm saying.
that's
What
why
I'm
they say
saying
the things
is
they say.
the reason why people say I come to LeBron's defense. It's just normal stuff that people don't seem to understand, right? He had the Portland Trailblazers first round. Everybody, they're scolding high. Damian Lillard's coming off a bubble MVP.
Did you believe
These
they were
guys?
gonna
Hold on,
win,
I'm just
though?
saying. I'm just speaking for them, not me. So, they're in a heap of trouble. This is the best 8th seed in NBA history. They got so much offensive firepower. Melo's always giving them a challenge. They beat them 4-1. Oh, it was easy. All right, cool. Go to
That's
the second.
because you want to know why they say
I'm
that.
just saying,
though?
let me
It's
finish
because
though.
they-
Let me
but
finish.
The reason they say that is because they never believed that in the first place.
Okay.
If you were to tell them bet your house on who you actually believe and not
LA.
to get these ratings, they would have said the Lakers. I promise you.
Okay,
facts.
so we go to second round. Rockets got 2 of the last 4 MVPs. They got 2 of the last 4 MVPs. One of the last 4 MVPs finished in either second or third in the last 4 years straight of MVP race, which is James Harden. The last 3 or 4 years, he was top 3 every year, right? So you're going to get 2 of them in their prime, no injuries. Russell's perfectly healthy. James Harden's perfectly healthy.
Well,
Russell Westbrook mentality was.
Russell was coming back from injury.
Man, nigga's fine.
He just looked like
He played all games,
He
ain't had
played
no
100 mile
problem.
per hour, that's
He ain't
all.
rubbed no knees. he ain't limp off no court. That nigga was fine. All right?
Yeah.
They win in 5. It was easy. All right, cool. Now, let's take this same analogy over to the East. Giannis lose second round. It's so hard in the East. LeBron's whole playoffs, his whole career has been easy in the East. He comes to the West, which is still harder. Even if you could say that the East got better. Okay, cool.
And they did.
Yeah,
But
they did.
they're not- they're
but
still
the West
not the
is
West.
still harder. And you can look at somebody like Giannis, and it's like, oh, it's okay. We give him a
But
pass.
I hate when people bring up this comparison because nobody is trying to put Giannis as the GOAT of the NBA. We
Yes, they
can't
are.
compare
Yes, they
Giannis-
are.
The
People are saying he's the best in the NBA.
the GOATs of the NBA, not this season of the NBA.
But that's what they're saying.
That's
It's
the
between
difference, though.
Kawhi Leonard and Giannis.
No,
It said,
we're talking about LeBron.
I haven't-
not right,
no,
though,
we're
right?
talking about Michael Jordan. Nobody, people
I haven't seriously seen somebody say Giannis personally.
no.
That is
people have
true.
said Giannis is the best this season.
I mean-
but that's not what I'm talking
bro,
about.
people are saying that Giannis has
I mean,
the
serious.
People are saying, no. People are saying, you can watch
Giannis
anything.
has the capability of being
No,
the
no.
greatest of all time.
Yes. And we can bet lunch on it right now. How about this? We shake
Do
on
you
it
think-
right now
hold
for the
up.
podcast.
But we just talked about how people say stuff for ratings. That is not.
But Giannis is the most dominant player since Shaq. So it is actually has some potency. And he won Defensive Player of the Year and
So do you
MVP.
think he could be the GOAT?
I think he can. If Giannis shot 35% from 3, he will be the greatest player of
Do
all
you
time.
think that's gonna happen?
It can I don't know. Shooting is the easiest fix in the world, bro, because all it takes is reps. I'm not asking him to jump 40 feet higher.
don't
That's
know why.
impossible. For you to shoot better, it's the easiest fix you can possibly do. It literally is. You just have to get
gotta
a
work
lot
on
of
it.
shots.
You gotta
Yeah,
work on it, yeah.
but it's the easiest fix. It's easier than
Well,
saying gain weight.
Mike put some hoops up before he came here. And do you think he got any better?
I
than
swear to
that?
God, if Mike was to shoot 1,000, if his only job was to shoot 1,000 shots a day, by next year, Mike wouldn't miss a shot.
But all of their jobs
I'm
are
like,
to
leave
shoot
the
a
shoot.
basketball.
All right.
Why is
But
there
look at
some that can never develop something?
Because
they don't work at it.
Because they don't work at it.
Yeah.
Because they don't work at it.
Well,
You get
their
guys
only
like
job
Ben
is to
Simmons.
shoot a
You get
basketball.
Ben Simmons like, hey guys, look, we don't need you to work on the shot, Ben Simmons. We just need you to do what you do. So in the offseason, he does what he does. He works on ball handling. He works on getting stronger, faster, and
And go
attacking the
hit dates
basket.
for Kendall Jenner.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, if you look at somebody like Giannis, who got Defensive Player of the Year and MVP, which he's going to get this season, only happened twice. Okay, if he can shoot 35% from 3, he will be the greatest player of all time. There's nothing else he can't do besides shoot. He even do some things like attacking the rim. You can argue he does that better than LeBron in his prime due to his body
length.
and his length. He even does that better than Bron. If he can shoot the 3, it's over with, bro. There's nothing nobody can do
honestly,
with
This is
him.
my personal opinion.
I think it depends on his career. Because if he stays in Milwaukee, even if he develops that jump shot, I don't think he's going to win 3 finals there, right? So I don't think he will ever be considered the greatest of all time. Now, if he goes to a different team, like say he goes to a Miami, then maybe. But if he goes to a Golden State, they're going to slaughter his body of work because he went to
They technically
Golden
really didn't do that to KD. They did for like a summer and they
No,
forgot about
no,
it.
I don't agree with that.
They did that for a summer. They was on KD ass for a summer
there's still
and
people-
forgot about it, bro.
Now, I don't think it was as bad as Bron's. Bron's
And
the first person
I
to
don't
do it.
think
So you
hold
really
up,
telling
hold
me
up.
that they really gave KD all they can get?
No, they didn't.
I said it
but
wasn't as
it's
bad as
because
Bron.
That shit
but-
wasn't nowhere near.
But he went to Golden State and became the best player there. I don't think Giannis can go to Golden State and carry them. I think Steph would be the best player on that team.
Truth, because if
if he
KD wasn't
win.
on those teams, they don't win
So
those
you
rings.
saying that if Giannis went to the
Golden State.
he wouldn't be the best player on the team?
I think it
No.
would be Steph.
think
The
it will
most
be.
the most valuable player to the team. I think
the most valuable player was still Steph. I think the most valuable was Steph, and Kevin Durant was the best player.
Yeah. Okay.
Steph
yeah, I
is the
get
reason
you.
why they are the Warriors.
Yeah.
That's why he's the most valuable. When it comes to talent level,
still
KD
think
has the
Steph
highest
would
talent
be the
level.
best player on that team.
If Giannis was there, there's nothing you can tell me. Look, Giannis is the best defensive player in the league, and he has an extreme offensive ability. And for some reason, whoever the hell goes to the Warriors can shoot all of a sudden. So if he go to the Warriors, he gonna be able to shoot.
That's fact.
Bro, I seen JaVale McGee shooting like the day they go to the Warriors, bro. They get shot with a 3-point IV and they can just shoot the lights out, bro. I've never seen it happen like that before in my life.
Fact, yeah.
So if Giannis go there, just due to what he can do on that defensive end, he will be the best player on the team. Because Steph, you've seen it. When Kyrie hit the game winner, they literally got that switch on Steph because they knew Kyrie. Destroy him. He can't guard you.
Yeah.
Clay's on you. Get that switch and go do him bad. Bro, that's why the Nuggets been winning. Lou Williams have been in the game late in games. They've been doing switches on Jamal Murray so he can get Lou Will, and he been killing them.
Yeah.
He been exposing Lou. Lou ain't been the same since he got the wings.
We've been on sports for a minute. We've been on sports for a minute. So let's hop into a little bit something else. So
Okay.
Let's hop into. Have y'all heard the show P Valley? Y'all watched it?
I don't.
I have not. I keep hearing about it though.
That's on Netflix, right?
Nah, it's on Stars.
It's like some older show, right? It's like a show based off like older times.
Nah.
Nah,
Well,
I don't think,
it's kind of based on
like a ghetto ass mayor on there or something like that.
Yeah, there's a ghetto mayor. It's like the dude who runs the club is like I don't know the preferred terminology, so I'm just gonna. I don't know how to say it without offending anybody. But
What do you mean?
It's
He
like
racist?
it's a dude, but it's
Okay.
like he. Whatever. Watch the show.
You gotta tell me, bro. You gotta
Anybody
tell
know-
me.
seen
y'all
it.
know-
You gotta say it, bro. You gotta say it.
It's a transgender, right?
Oh,
It's
okay.
Yeah, I just didn't know, like, cause some
So you
people
know
be
what to
like,
call
you know what I'm saying?
him or her.
Listen, we on episode 1. I ain't
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
we ain't trying to get
this yet.
We got bills to
We gotta
pay.
get some fans to help us. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he ain't mean
Sign a
that.
petition. You gotta get some people to sign a petition.
But the owner is well, see, I can't even say. That's why, I don't know. Like,
you watch it though.
yeah, I watched the whole thing. But I will say this about the show. The show is entertaining. It's not like a great show. I mean, it's a very good, it keeps your attention. But as far as like script writing,
But the
there's a
script
lot
is
of
like-
holes in there.
Holla's very hard to please though. Like he like sometimes I think he seeks out for
I'm that way
excellence
about
all the time.
certain stuff. It
Well,
depends.
because I've watched a lot of movies. So when
Yeah.
I go into a
I'm the
movie,
same way.
you can tell like, oh, that was good script writing right
Yeah.
there. There wasn't a lot of times where I was like, oh, that was some
good
great
script
script
writing.
writing.
What name a show that you think had great script writing?
Breaking Bad.
That's great.
Yeah, Breaking Bad, but
That's
I'm only on
great.
season 2.
I haven't finished it yet.
I'm only
Bro,
on season 2.
I have not
Dexter,
finished yet.
Dexter
I've
had
never watched
great
Dexter.
scene.
I never watched
The
Dexter.
beginning of Power had. Okay, let me tell you this.
The
Look,
beginning. That's
listen,
why.
listen.
See, that's my boy.
Listen,
bro. The
listen.
beginning.
I'm about to give y'all a great example of P Valley. P Valley, not you know how the end of Power, like when Ghost got shot, those last 2 seasons, they were entertaining. You still watched them, but they weren't good.
They were not good.
They were entertaining,
And
though,
they
right?
really would like they made me mad because like you said, the storylines, I felt like to end that season, they did a lot of stuff that didn't make sense, but they had to wrap it up. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was a lot of holes in that.
Game of Thrones. That is exactly
I
what
never
happened.
watched that episode.
Never watched it either.
That is exactly what happened to Game of Thrones.
Yeah, bro. I heard
Okay?
Game of Thrones was like the most perfect until the last 2 episodes.
When I tell you,
Two or
when I
three.
tell you,
They just had to wrap it up, huh?
this one of the like best, and I'm hard to please too when it comes to like shows and movies because I be literally sitting there, movie and shit I ain't never seen. Sometimes I sit there and predict them.
Yeah, bro,
because it
yeah.
gets a lot of this shit is so repetitive and it's so
Yeah.
predictable. I'll be like, bruh.
Like you can see,
what-
like even like where people are standing on the set, you could tell like Breaking Bad. So in season 2, when he was trying to work with that dude who worked at the chicken spot, remember?
Good, bro. That's a good scene.
Yeah,
Gus.
bro. But you remember how he walked in there, talked to the lady. She was like, "Yeah, that's the owner. I can't give out that information."
Yeah.
And he went to leave. When he bent that corner, that dude who was standing at the jukebox already knew that that's the guy he
Yeah.
needed to talk to because I know script writing. Like,
But
you know
that
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
the guy though. That was the guy for the guy.
But that's what. But I knew.
Did
that
you know
was-
Gus was the guy?
The black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when he said, when he walked to the diner and because they had to put somebody to talk to them in the episode before. So when they went to the diner and the dude walked up, he's the only person in the restaurant that talked to them. So when they called and said, hey, he doesn't want to meet with you, he's the only person it could have been.
So, but I thought you said they had good script writing. If you predicted
They
it,
do have
it don't
script,
sound
yeah.
that good.
But they had no plot holes. There's no plot holes that I've seen yet where I'm like, okay, everything that Breaking Bad wrote into the script meant something. And
Breaking
they
Bad-
included all of it within the season.
I feel like Breaking Bad, because it came out in like 2012, 2010. I feel like Breaking Bad is like one of those shows that kind of like set the bar.
I still think Dexter is better.
I've never seen it, so I really can't go
I've
back.
never watched it completely, but Dexter for like the concept.
Yeah.
Bro,
especially
Dexter
like this-
is legit.
it's
boy.
like
What's
this
a corny
vigilante
show?
nigga,
What's
bro.
a corny show that y'all watch that y'all probably don't think nobody else watch that you just like on some personal stuff? Because I like Monk. I don't know why.
Never even heard of
I
it.
never heard of that either.
It's the one where it's like he's like a detective, but he's like a super germaphobe and like he's super neat. He's like a super neat freak. It's funny. It's funny to me. It's weird though. Don't judge me, bro. It's
I
like,
don't watch corny stuff.
it's not corny, but it's corny.
I don't watch stuff like that, but I just have. I mean, The Office.
I've never seen that.
That's hilarious.
It is
Yeah,
hilarious.
the Office. Yeah, like dap me up. Yeah, give me some. The Office is not.
I've
It's
never
not
watched
corny.
episode.
You've never seen The Office?
No.
I see. I don't know. Hollow don't like dry comedy though.
Bro,
It's super dry
that
humor.
shit is hilarious.
Yeah, bro. Like you have to have intricate like comedy
See-
for me to laugh.
see, it is-
Because I just like I can predict. Just like I can predict like scripts, I can predict jokes. Like I can see them a mile away.
You won't be able to predict the jokes because they're not like punchline jokes.
not.
They're
They're
just
just-
like.
But see, you need a build up for me to laugh though.
That's why I said you wouldn't like it. It's
Yeah.
more dry humor.
Like you have to be
It's-
able to
bro,
build a joke
this
without
shit-
me being able to see the
like this
punchline.
is more funny due to like camera scenes and quick sides. So say Mike say something like
Presentation.
Yeah, it's like say if Mike say something like, "Man, I ain't mean to do that," and then like the camera gets me like,
Yeah, it's like
that's
a
why it's
zoom-
funny.
It's like a,
It has nothing to do with
Yeah.
like jokes or punchlines, but it's more of like
that's not for me.
yeah, but it's
bro,
hilarious.
But that show,
bro.
if you haven't seen The Office, and I'm sure most of you have, if
I end
y'all
my
are good
night every
people,
night.
Watch The Office. Me too.
Every night.
Every fucking
Netflix,
night, bro.
Netflix. I go to sleep, man. What?
But that show is hilarious.
They got the
dog.
dude from 40-Year-Old Version, like he's like the boss.
Yeah, I know
Steve
him.
Carell.
Yeah. But see,
Hilarious.
like I've never been like a comedy type person because it's really hard for me to laugh at comedies.
Yeah.
Right. I always watch like serious stuff. So like SVU, I watched.
That shit too troubling.
Bro, I have a traumatic
I-
life. I liked it.
I can't keep watching episodes of these.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very.
It'd be like a 13-year-old girl kidnapped, and they go through the whole show, and
but
she
you know what I
found in
like?
the river somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
You know what I liked about it is the scenes like of them in the courtroom taught me how to argue even more efficient. So you know what I'm saying?
This
I
nigga
was
loves a
watching
good
it
debate.
like,
Yeah, he
that
loves a
was
good
good.
debate. He loves a good debate.
Like my man used to he sat him down. He's like, we're gonna run him through a question tree. I was like, question tree. Next time I argue, that's why a lot of people be like, when you argue, you know what I'm saying? You try to walk. I'm really trying to logically walk you to your conclusion.
Nigga,
That's what I'm
He
doing.
waiting to start something with his girl.
But it never works for me. So anyway, yeah,
always
just
does.
back to this Peak Valley though. What is it? What is it
7%.
truly about?
P Valley.
P Valley.
P-Valley.
Okay. Oh, so you remember the hurricane that happened in Houston, right?
Yeah.
So there was a hurricane that happened in Houston, and this girl apparently she was a stripper in Houston.
Okay,
and,
that's my type of show.
She goes to Louisiana. Or hold up, it's Mississippi.
Okay.
So she goes to Mississippi, and she becomes a stripper there. Like she's broke. Apparently she's broke. She's broke, and she starts working at the strip club. The strip club got this super fire stripper who like bring the whole town out, and she's about to like retire. She's been there for 7 years, but like they're trying to build a casino in Mississippi, like across the street from the casino. I mean, across the street from the strip club, and they basically want the property of that strip club, but since they're like black, they don't want to pay them.
Okay.
They want them to just go in the floor closure.
So P Valley is
and
black
get it.
people.
Yeah, P Valley is about a black strip club that a company is trying to.
Like on Barbershop, how like nappy cuts come out of nowhere and they try to like take over the block type of thing.
Kind of, but they want to get rid of the. You just gotta worry about it. It's a good show. It's a good show, but when people act like it's like it's not one of the greatest script writings you're ever gonna see.
So what is it? What is it like? Players Club TV show?
Yeah, basically, kind of.
I mean, I ain't really checking for that though.
Nah, bro.
What's the name? Dollar Bill?
Yeah, Dollar, that boy Dollar.
Nah, but you'll like it though, like, cause it's on Stars, so it's not like the edited, like you only see her back. You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend was like, I'm trying to see some. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to go have the strip club experience you had, and you want to go to the strip
Freaky-ass
club,
show, ain't it?
yeah, it is. It is. It's like that. So
You turn it on later.
that man.
That boy Mike about to get a monthly subscription at Stars right now. But no, man, I don't think that's something that I will watch though.
Nah,
me personally.
you should watch it. Like, well, nah. Like if you have nothing else to do, like
Yeah.
if you got a biddy in the city,
Yeah.
and she want to slide through,
That's
you know what
something
I'm
I'd throw
saying?
on.
Throw that on.
Okay.
If she ain't seen it, it's decent enough where y'all can talk about it. There's some good like things that start conversations in there.
All right, look, podcast audience. I think both of them know. Holla probably know even more. There's nothing I like more than a good TV show, good movie with a bowl of popcorn.
Yes, sir.
Now listen, I've watched just about everything on Netflix at this point, especially due to the quarantine early. And now that me and Holla have been fortunate or blessed enough to do YouTube full time, I've been having a little bit more time on my hands to watch a little bit more TV. Mike, I don't think you're really into like watching movies as much, are you?
Yeah, I watch movies.
Okay, cool. So this is what I want to do. it's been first of all, Netflix has been killing it with these Netflix originals, whether it be like movies or TV shows. They really been killing it.
I don't know. They've been like Gucci Mane, low key though. There's a lot of trash out there.
Oh, of course, but they gotta appeal to all demographics.
Got some gems on there.
Yeah, they gotta appeal to all demographics.
To be honest, their originals that come from countries that aren't America are a lot better.
Great.
Yeah,
They're
for
great.
sure.
They are. Yeah, I
But
agree.
this has nothing to do with anything.
You watch How to Sell Drugs Fast on the internet?
On the internet, I heard about it.
Fire show. I like that.
They kind of made that already in a movie. What was that movie when the dude was selling drugs on the internet? Dope. Yeah, they kind of did that.
No. It's way, bro. I'm telling you, it's way.
I
better
know the
than
dude that acted in Dope too. That was cool. But look, check this out. By the way, what I want to do is
You know what? Hold up. You know what the other show is great script writing?
What's that?
Money Heist. That is a great script. Okay, like that is, bro. People who are like, oh, P Valley is great. Money Heist is a great script. That is a real script, right?
Let me tell you something about Money Heist.
If you say anything bad, I'm coming over
This
this
is what I
couch,
want to
brother.
say. I tried to watch Money Heist 4 different times. 4 different times. I could not get past the first episode. The reason why was the delay in the voice. Obviously, y'all know that
because it's voiceover.
it's like voiceover. But when I locked in, bro, I was stuck. I was stuck. Money Heist did a great job.
Bro, so look, they announced season 4, right?
Yep.
And so I'm like, okay, let me see what this show is about. So I start watching for season 1. And I told my girlfriend, I'm like, bro, there's a show, Money Heist.
It was
we gotta
good.
watch it. Season 4. My girlfriend said, oh, I finished season 3 already. I'm just waiting on 4.
Oh, that's tough.
Bro, the fact that, bro,
You didn't dump her on site?
I almost did, bro.
been over with.
I had to contemplate. I was like, I might gotta break up with her because if you hold this type of like, that's not a show you watch by yourself. So you was watching it with somebody.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Aaron.
Definitely.
But nah, that's a good show. I want to ask y'all, well, since you already led off with that one, I was gonna say, what's your favorite TV show? I would say like a top 3 in order. If y'all can think of 3.
We're talking about like currently going or just in general?
In general. It don't even have to be currently. I'm gonna start it off.
Okay.
All right, since I came up with it. It can be the same, it could be different. One of my favorites was Stranger Things. I think that was
good.
I fell off in season 3.
Stranger Things was great.
I ain't finished it yet.
Number 2 would probably be Ozark, because that was my
That's
joint.
my shit.
Never
That
watched
is my
Ozark?
shit.
Everybody-
Oh, really?
No, I
Ozark
tried.
that deal,
Like,
bro.
it was
It's not a
like-
lot of flaws in that
You
script
know how
either.
Money Heist, you know how you were with Money Heist?
Yeah.
That's how I am with Ozark.
Okay.
I can't get past the first 3 episodes.
Once you get, bro.
But the
trust
first
me.
episode had me locked in when a
nigga
drug
failed,
boss
he
came
got
in.
killed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was locked in.
Ooh, I got mine. Hold up.
All
I
right,
got my
so
3.
that's 2. And what one I say? And then Money Heist will be 3. Now it's not in order like from best to worst.
Yeah.
It's a few that's honorable mentions or whatever, but those like probably like the 3 that
Breaking
stuck with
Bad
me the
and
most.
stuff, yeah.
Breaking Bad is not a Netflix original though.
Oh, you talking about Netflix?
Yeah, Netflix originals only, not like shows on Netflix. But all 3 of those are Netflix originals.
Oh, shit. I can't. Oh, shit. You just made that tough.
Oh,
bro.
I know my. Okay, I got you.
Go ahead, yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
go.
But
You cannot copy none of these.
Well,
okay?
no, you can copy.
You can't
I,
copy. Nah,
I just want to
he
say,
can't copy
They said we
none.
could.
I just
Go
want to
ahead.
say like a quick one of those. What do you call those? Honorable mentions was on my blog. That was a great
Oh, yeah,
TV
that was
show.
a good show.
It just wasn't in my top 3.
I ain't finished
So
this
here's
shit.
my 3. Here's my 3. You ready? So I'm gonna go Money Heist.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
These 2, Black Mirror.
That's a good one.
Hold up.
Black
And-
Mirror had a lot of misses for me though. They had a lot of hits, but that's a misses.
Bro,
too.
season 5 was all misses.
Yeah,
Them
that's what I'm
3, but
saying.
the rest of them,
It was
the-
bangers.
That was
But
straight
you,
bangers.
but you want to know why though?
Straight bangers.
Because the American writers took
Yeah,
over season
because
5.
the American writers took over in season 5. That's
they
why I
did.
got trash.
Of course.
That's
they
the
did.
same thing that happened to the game. When the game was on
Bro,
CW,
bro,
it was the best. And
the
when
game
BET
turned
got it,
into a damn fucking
a hip hop show.
Yeah,
It came to like a reality
It
TV
was
show.
nothing to do with comedy at that point.
They got
bro.
rid of Derwin Davis. They brung in Laura London. I'm like, bro, what is
The
this?
camera
Some
change?
nigga named Blue. I'm like, bro, what is this, bro?
Yeah,
When
that-
CW got
that
rid
shit
of the
pissed me
game and they
all
got
the
it to
way
BET, they ruined it.
Hey, they gonna get rid of Pooch.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
That shit, bro.
Bro, one of them. Oh, so I said Black Mirror and You.
Oh, you was a banger. This next season of you was gonna be fire.
You for me.
Nah, You. The
got-
next season about to
It
be
got
trash.
boring, bro.
Yeah, it did.
Low key, it's like, it's just.
So you didn't like Stranger Things?
I did. I'll put Stranger. The only reason Stranger Things is like that sci-fi, so it's not like if you can attach to my real life more, I'ma like it more.
Okay.
Everything once you get into like demons, I love it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't grasp me as much because it's not real.
See, it attached to my real life because, like, I was one of them little badass kids on the bikes with my
You
homies
did
all the
not
time.
see a demigorgon a day in your damn life.
No,
All right?
no.
That was you not gonna tell me.
What I'm
You
saying
did.
is, when I was a little badass kid, Me and my friends would get on our bikes and we'd be on some adventurous ass stuff and we'd see stuff all the time. Now, obviously,
They were white?
I ain't see. No.
All right, then.
No.
So that's strike 2.
Okay. It was a black dude in that group.
Yeah, he was the only one.
And he was
Oh,
real.
yeah.
He was real. It's always one black guy.
Racist.
Look at on my block. One black dude.
Bro, I think the way On My Block ended though, like how his brother became
Banger.
like a
That was.
yeah, that was crazy. That
See,
was
I've always seen bits and pieces on my block.
What's your top 3?
Oh shit. Wait, it got to be original Netflix original.
Netflix.
Yeah.
All right, okay, I'm
because
a,
technically you was in a Netflix original. So
See-
it was CW, and then it did so bad
Yeah.
they put on you Netflix.
What?
Then Netflix bought it and did season 2.
got you.
Damn,
Okay,
that's
see, I
crazy.
didn't even know that. Well,
But you get a loophole. It's
I
still
wouldn't
Netflix.
say original, but no particular order. I say the 100.
Never
That's
seen
not a
it.
Netflix original.
It's CW, I think,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So pick another one.
All right, let me see.
100 was good though. The first 3 seasons.
Okay, 13 Reasons Why.
Oh.
The first.
That was
the first-
trash,
the
bro.
first season.
That was so
13
trash,
Reasons
bro.
Why was trash.
That was
the
so
first.
That's
trash.
cap.
No, the
That's
first season
so
was
cap.
the first
That
season was a straight
was
up banger,
terrible, bro.
Any other season after that, I can kind of maybe give it to you, but the first
Bro,
season was straight banger.
that
So I'm gonna say 13 Reasons Why. I haven't
Did you
finished
watch it
Stranger
all?
Things, but
Yes, sadly so.
Ozark
Yes, sir.
for me because I was on that shit heavy.
Yeah, it was good.
I gotta
Um,
watch it. I'll
And
start watching it.
Ozark's that deal, bro. And then probably this is y'all probably never heard of this shit, but it's one that's called 3%.
Bro, yes! Thank
you with me?
Ah,
You
I
with
forgot
me,
about
bro?
that.
3%,
Bro.
bro.
Talk to me about
Bro,
3%.
It's like-
3% is like
That shit's
so
fire, bro.
you have like a community, but they have like a community of elite.
Yeah.
Where you can only get there through merit of being a good. What they make a program where you gotta pass.
You gotta
test
pass a bunch of tests
to
and shit.
be a good person.
Yeah.
And when you get there, spoiler alert: if you watch past this and you get spoiled,
wait,
it's
don't
on-
spoil it for me because I'm gonna watch it now.
Okay, well,
I mean, there's only like
you okay, all right.
Okay.
So yeah, he's right. It's called the Inland.
How good is it? It's good though.
It's good.
Bro, that-
And it's
but
based
I've
in
never seen
Brazil.
it.
it's like Money Heist. Is the
Yeah, it's
word
based in
thing.
Brazil, so it's the worst. But the storyline is great.
Okay.
And like the sequence of events is great. So it's based. It's called the Inland, which is like the poor people.
Yeah.
Then it's the offshore, which is
Yeah.
the elites he's talking about.
It's another one.
That's,
Go ahead.
That's the top of the top. So they got to go through what's called the process.
Yeah.
It's like a series of different tests. It
Yeah.
does psychological shit.
Have you ever
like-
seen like Insurgent and Divergent? Is it like that to
I
kind of
haven't
figure
seen
out who you
those.
are?
I've
Nah,
seen
it's
those.
not like that, though.
Not as extreme.
But you
and
get what I'm
it's-
saying?
You know-
You know how they do the
the
test to see who
the
you are?
concept, but that see theirs is more so like not to see who you are. It's more so to see if you are
See
worthy.
if you got merit to
to
be an
even
elite
be
person.
to be one of them
okay.
because
Yeah.
you're not. Think about it. You can only do it. I think when you turn
20,
20.
yeah.
When you turn 20 is when you can take the test, and once you fail that bitch, it's a
Yeah,
wrap.
it's over.
You're
Like
done.
you're in the inland forever.
You're there forever. You're poor forever, and then like you're just destined to be a poor person. Like you're
This
not
sounds
gonna ever-
very good. I'm
So-
gonna check it out.
so
You ain't
the
even gotta
thing
tell me
is-
no more. I'm gonna check it out.
So-
I'm hooked.
You
It don't
good?
take me long. I'm
so
hooked.
yeah, so that bro, that show is fire.
Bro,
so if I had to throw that in there,
bro, the most elite script writing they did in that story. And I didn't even catch it. I caught it like a little bit the first time.
Yeah.
This is what I mean, like amazing script writing. When a dude in a
It's not, you're not gonna blow it right now,
No,
are
no,
you?
no.
Okay.
When I'm not gonna tell what happened, but you remember when the dude in the wheelchair, they asked him,
yeah,
they was like, make a test.
yeah.
And then he passed it.
Oh yeah.
then- How they turned his test on him was
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What's his name?
Bro.
Fernando. That's his name.
Have y'all
They
ever
use that
seen-
man, bro? It's the most
did him-
filthy.
yeah.
The most
It
filthy.
fucks
thing.
with your head too,
Yeah,
bro. The shit that
I'm
be going.
gonna check it out,
It's
bro.
a
I'm
good show.
actually gonna watch it tonight. So
Bro,
yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
be on it
it's a
tonight.
good
So
show, bro.
check the group chat tonight. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
telling y'all my honest opinions.
Bro,
it's
at
a
least
show
make
on
it
there.
to that episode.
It's a show on there I want y'all to check out. It starts off super slow, but I can't believe I got this show. It's called The Outer Banks.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
Very good. Netflix original, Outer Banks.
You know what
Check it
other
out.
show was good though? It was entertaining. Daybreak.
I never seen it.
It's like a
I don't think I've
zombie
seen
show.
it either.
Yeah,
never
it's
seen
like
it.
one
of
of those.
but
Like
I never seen that shit either.
I never been to like one. I mean, all right, this has nothing to do with like TV shows, but have y'all ever watched a movie that y'all swore up and down you didn't want to watch and it surprised you on how good it was?
No.
Like I did not want to watch Twilight, bro. I told this, I was dating this girl. I said, bro, I'm not about to go watch. Bro, this is a chick flick. I'm not about to watch this. She begged me to watch.
That's how it
I've
was
never
with
missed
Whitney and
another
Marvel
Twilight movie.
movies.
I've never missed another Twilight movie in my life, bro.
That's how Whitney
Like,
is with Marvel.
for real.
I got her to go with Black Panther.
Yeah.
And right
Oh.
after that, boy,
It was like that for
over.
me. I remember.
Now
I-
she's like, "Oh, what's gonna happen?" And oh my god,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I hate to be like that guy, But like when I was in the hood, bro, I wasn't watching no Spider-Man movies, bro. I'm like, I'm not watching it. I thought it was corny
Did you watch Menace to Society?
all the time. Shit like that all the
It's
time.
crazy. I ain't watched Mr.
Don't
Society
don't
until
let this
2 years ago.
Don't do it, Mike. But nah, though, man. Like I was just like very surprised that Twilight was that good, and like I said, I never missed another movie of it.
I got a question though. What show do you think had the best opening season? And I already got my answer in my head. It's a little recent.
Best show that had the best opening season.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, like I didn't get like Breaking Bad's acclaim till the second season. Then I understood why like
It's
people
very
rock with
good,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like Breaking Bad isn't good because it just wows you, but the steadiness and the consistency throughout the series. The thing that holds Breaking Bad above everything else is no drop off between seasons. So you only on season 2. I believe it's like what 4 or 5?
5.
There's no drop offs, bro. So
That's crazy.
That the fact that you're on your tip of your heels right now is going to stay there for the rest
For, like,
of
the
the
duration of
entire
the show.
and that's why it's good. The consistency.
And I still keep
Bro,
that
I
shit.
got to the part right now where the girl, he just watched the girl overdose on heroin.
Yeah, because
That's
she
the
was
episode
bad
I
for she
just
was bad
finished.
for his mans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So so what would you say? What series had the best opening season?
I'm gonna think on this one, Mike. You can take it.
If I had to throw one, like I said, we're talking about Netflix or just in general?
In general, I feel like Money Heist is crazy too.
I'm gonna
though.
say Money Heist started off strong as fuck. I still am a huge, again, like I said earlier, I'm a huge fan of the first season, especially 13 Reasons Why.
Oh yeah.
That was so trash, bro.
Bro, the just from talking about this bitch who done killed herself, excuse me, this young lady who done killed herself, and just the sequence of the tapes that basically show how everybody kind of played.
Can I say why it's trash after you done?
Why?
Yeah, say it.
I want to look into the camera when I say this, bro. 13 Reasons Why was a tape, was a show
Okay.
about a girl who suicide, cut herself in the tub, killed herself, and left tapes explaining why.
Right.
The first season is how many episodes you think? 14?
12.
12?
Yeah.
It took this nigga 12 episodes to listen to 13 tapes he could have listened to in 2 days. Remember in the first remember in the first
But I thought each
Wait.
person had their own tape.
They did.
No, bro, remember he had all of them in a box. He would just wait to listen to them. He would like listen to them and go ask questions for like 3 days.
But she was specific with how she wanted him to listen.
Listen,
to
bro.
It wasn't
Remember
like,
in the first what do you call it? Not chapter, the first season.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, bro, you still listening to the tape? Like, why ain't you done yet? Like, I listened to mine like yesterday. He took a month to listen to 13 tapes. It was so drug out. I feel like that the TV show was so drug out because nobody in their right mind gonna wait 3 months to listen to 13 tapes.
But you gotta focus on the script. And you
I
gotta
get
focus
you.
on. I get what you're saying. Your thing is kind of like get to the.
It's
fucking point.
unrealistic.
Get
It's
to the point.
unrealistic because nobody's gonna do that, bro.
But you gotta think about you're telling a story. Now, bad thing you don't want, and that's the point I was getting to earlier about Game of Thrones, because I know y'all never watched it.
Yeah.
The first, it had about 7, 8 seasons. The first 6, phenomenal in every facet that you can see.
Then the 7th one was the
The
last one.
7th, there was the 8th one. I think was the last one. The 7th one was okay. Then the 8th one was kind of like
Trash.
just the bro.
I heard
I'm
like
talking
on
about-
one
they
episode
just
they had like a
stopped-
water bottle
Bro,
on
let me tell you
the table or
One
something like
episode,
that.
They had a water bottle at this little meeting
Oh,
they
yeah,
had.
then they had the
It was by
Starbucks.
his foot. Then they had a Starbucks fucking coffee cup. Literally, that made the final edit.
Crazy.
So you mean to tell me
Crazy.
these people get
They
paid
stopped
all
giving it
this
to
money
Stop giving it
and
to
you a coffee cup
Well, the
in
people-
medieval motherfucking
Well, the reason was because like the Star Wars movie got greenlit at the same time, and the same people were working on Star Wars, and Game of Thrones was on his way out. They already knew, so they didn't care no
But that's
more.
exactly my point.
Yeah.
See, the problem was kind of similar to what you said with what you said the writers changed for Black
Starbucks.
Mirror.
Yeah.
kind of similar, bro. Like the original dudes who made the show, who wrote the book because it wrote off a book, made off a book. The original dude that made the show is George, whatever the fuck his name is. Basically, he left. I think after either season 4 or 5
to do Star Wars.
No, he left because he just had some other shit that he wanted to do. So
Yeah.
basically, he left it in the hands of these 2 dudes. They call them D&D. I can't remember their fucking names. But basically, what ended up happening was once it got later to the last 2 seasons, first and foremost, they were the shortest seasons out of all of them. So the episodes got shorter.
Yeah,
Secondly, the storytelling in the script was so fucking rushed.
Yeah.
It went from like you just seeing the whole plot develop over 6 seasons,
Yeah.
and the shit is phenomenal with how everybody comes together, and they all commonly got the same thing in common.
yeah.
Versus the last 2 seasons, especially that last one,
Yeah.
to where they just went from A to B, and then the
Just to get it over
outcome
with.
made no fucking sense from what you've been telling. This
I heard this from
entire
everybody.
Series, the outcome made no sense for one, and then for two, like you said, you got water bottles by a nigga leg. They had to go and edit it out later. Had a fucking Starbucks cup on the table again in medieval England. You got a Starbucks fucking cup on the table.
That's crazy.
So at that point for me, I'm like, y'all don't give a fuck no
Yeah.
more because it went from like, okay, this is a story that we're taking our time with, and you already said it's the last season. Do it justice.
Yeah.
Write the story out, and even if the outcome
but
that
if-
happened,
but
I
if
would have
it-
been cool if the,
You know
the
why
way
so-
we got there was better.
I had to explain this to my girlfriend. The reason why shows always end garbage is because if you write a story and it makes enough money,
You gotta
we're
keep
gonna
it
make
going.
another season. We're gonna
Yeah.
keep making another season till it's not profitable.
Yeah.
Like get rid of the story. It's not like a book,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're gonna keep milking this until.
That's a good point.
But my greatest opening, what's it called?
Opening
Opening
season?
season is All American.
That was great.
All right, okay,
That was great.
Okay,
I might have one to trump that.
okay. Open.
All American is amazing.
Just the opening season,
Opening
though.
That shit
season,
was
opening
fire.
season, yes. Even seconds.
that whole shit is good, bro.
Listen. Okay, this is my
All American, crazy.
All American is a great storyline.
Yep.
The development was good.
But
Some parts of it is kind of head assy, bro.
yeah,
Like
It
what?
got certain parts like to where, like it kind of like you got. I don't know if y'all watch anime. I know you don't.
Yeah.
It's like what's called fillers.
Yeah.
That basically throw in episodes that basically ain't really got shit to do with the main
Yeah.
story, but it's kind of just there to kind of
fill some shit in.
fill some shit in. That's why they call it filler. Sometimes with that show, it's like the characters. All right, let's just say what Olivia could be dating. What the nigga from Crenshaw, the quarterback. The
I
first
forgot
dude
dude's name, but yeah,
Like,
Corey.
Yeah.
Corey?
Yeah,
No. What was his
it's
name?
I forgot dude's name.
I think it did start with a C though.
It's a Crenshaw
You know what
name,
I'm talking about? Yeah. So it's like you gotta chill. So she could be dating him, right? And then they date. By the end of the episode, he done hurt her feelings. Next episode, she dating the fucking receiver dude.
Yeah.
Like sometimes
Boy was on the roids.
the shit that's like intertwined between the full story and the shit that happens on the side don't match to me
Yeah.
personally. And it's like some of that shit is a little head assy because it's like this had nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they touch on it one episode and then they don't touch on that shit never again. And like certain parts of it were just the acting is good, but it's like it just made me mad, bro.
I think
I don't know. Maybe I think I put too much pressure on the show, like
Yeah.
because of how good the story is. I expect it to be more. I don't take it serious. Like even when fucking what was his name, Tyrone got killed. They drug that out for me.
it
As
did take a while. It
intimidating-
took a while.
As intimidating as Tyrone.
Did you like the plot twist on? Did you like the plot twist on who was the killer?
I did, but
What
But-
plot twist?
They was trying to figure out who killed Tyrone.
Well, you know when he got killed, they thought Coop did it. But my whole point is like
And it ended up being somebody's mom.
it was it was the dude's mom.
Sean's mom.
Sean-
Bro, Sean was the best character on that show.
But, you know
Sean
what? But even that,
When they were at the funeral,
I wasn't sad.
and Tyrone was like, Sean was the reason why we laid off of you. And every time he thought about it, he was like, oh no, he good. He got something better to do. It hit you like, damn, he was looking out for this nigga the whole time.
Facts.
Like that really hit me, bro. Like damn, like
Let
he
me
was really
explain
making
something.
sure that you
You
wouldn't.
ain't know that though?
No,
Maybe-
I really thought that he had beef with maybe like
Nah,
they
nah,
both played football together.
You didn't see it even before he died. That's probably the reason why he got killed because he kind of finally was like, fuck that gangbanging shit.
Yeah.
And then that's when Tyrone came and shot him. But I'm saying like the whole thing for me to them, Tyrone's back. He's out. He's back. It was nothing I feared.
Yeah.
And then you got Spencer as always mad at something about nothing.
Yeah, that's
Spencer
true.
was
That's
one
true.
of Bro, Spencer and Tokyo
He's so
are some of the
intense.
dumbest
Yeah.
characters.
He's just so headstrong.
Especially
bro.
Tokyo. Tokyo used to
Bro,
piss me
Tokyo,
off, bro.
dog.
She the reason why bro got locked up in the first damn place.
Oh yeah, facts. Well, nah.
She want to go to the town and party. Remember when he told her to stay on the island? She went out there. She went out on the town and started
yeah.
partying. And
Wanna
like,
have
bro,
fun.
you got like 100 M's. Like, nigga, we got a whole island. What you doing?
All right, Snipe. If you got left on an island with some girl you thought was the love of your life, you see what quarantine did to relationships. Exactly. Like, bro.
Niggas ain't get 100 M's in that quarantine either.
But what you gonna spend it on? You on an island by yourself. What do you spend money on?
Hey man, Amazon
Stuff.
delivered. They get a drone. I figured it out. Amazon got drones, but they'd fly it out.
I feel like you got to buy something like a canoe or something.
Yeah, a yacht. but nah, to answer Hollis' question, the best first opening season I've ever seen. It's very hard to go between the two, but I'm gonna say The Wire. That's like one of my favorite shows ever, and I love season 1 of The Wire.
You ready?
That shit is
You
so
ready?
I
bad.
don't remember it.
You never seen it? I
I've
already
never
know
seen
it.
The Wire.
I know it. We talked about this.
I've never watched it
Also,
thoroughly.
Snowfall is my favorite show to watch right now.
Snowfall?
Yeah,
Never seen
I ain't seen that
Snowfall.
either. Yeah.
y'all never seen Snowfall?
No.
Do y'all know who wrote Snowfall?
Snowfall is John Singleton. It's the story of Rick Ross. I know that.
Yeah.
I just never watched it.
Y'all never seen that?
No.
Bro, it is
About the real Rick Ross.
it is
Ross.
undoubtedly the best thing on TV today. Nothing comes close.
For real?
Nothing. And it's on Hulu, all 3 seasons.
I got Hulu.
And the 4th season is coming out hopefully sometime. Y'all know that John Singleton died, so they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with the rest. But Snowfall is undoubtedly the best thing on TV, period, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even close.
Oh, I tried.
I'm serious, bro. I'm serious.
I'll watch it. Because I got Hulu so Whitney's dad could watch it.
I guarantee you, if I'm wrong, Iron Age on me.
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
It's trash. It's trash. I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like Iron Age?
Nah, he gonna lie, so he gonna get some Iron
you
Age.
want
That's what he gonna
Iron
do.
Age. I was about to
Yeah,
say,
he
Iron
gonna
Age
cap.
is busting,
Y'all trying to go to
dog.
Iron Age today?
We got time, man.
What time is it?
4 or
5?
5? Yeah.
I mean, we can.
Yeah. I can eat rice, so
Yeah.
straight.
Shit.
Bet. Let's do. We run the Iron Age.
I bet.
All right,
They bet.
bet. That's a bet.
But listen,
Hey,
if
everybody
y'all,
start looking at their lips. Hey, Iron Age is where it's at if y'all ain't know.
Deal.
yeah, facts. But I guess we can end this podcast on. We'll do one last segment. So I want to talk about the story of the 40K, 50K, 1,000 record sales. 6ix9ine. What's going on?
I'm gonna let you know what Mike out there in them industry streets. So I'm gonna let Mike. Mike is the most industry person in here.
Facts.
By the way, Mike, you're very industry.
mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that means fake in a way.
Oh.
That also means
It's not really-
yeah.
not really the
Yeah, no,
adjective I thought
Keep
was
tooting your horn.
coming
Keep tooting your horn. Mike, you're the most industry, so I would like to hear that from you.
All right, so I mean, what exactly we?
Well, I mean, why
How do
does
we-
he
how
have
do
these
we-
bad album sales?
Let me explain why he got.
Well,
bad
because the
himself.
bundling. They took bundling away.
This is why. Now they did take, and I'm not gonna lie, they low key fucked him on that because that wasn't supposed to take place till I think October 12th or some shit.
October 1st.
To where is it first?
Yeah.
To where they said that basically Billboard says that we're not gonna factor in bundles as a part of album sales. Now, honestly, if you get my honest opinion, I always thought it was bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's not really a nigga buying your album.
Yeah.
That's just you giving a nigga
Like
some
Travis
merch.
Scott used to sell so much merch that his album used to go platinum in a day.
That's what I'm saying. And to me, that's like kind of cheating again. I'm not mad at you know.
Wasn't
for
Nicki
taking
mad
advantage
at
of it.
Travis Scott for that?
I
Or
think she was
yeah.
mad at somebody for it. But my whole point, like, is not organic, and you know you're gonna go and brag on those same numbers and say, "Yo, I sold 1 million units in a month." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And so I feel like if you're gonna have that acclaim, then it shouldn't be factored by something
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with the music. That's my
Yeah.
personal opinion. Now,
With a brand.
as for or the brand and not the actual music itself. Now,
Yeah.
here's my opinion about 6ix9ine. Now, I'm not a street guy,
Right.
so everybody mad. He a snitch. I hate that rat. I don't fuck about none of that. No, what he did was some bullshit because just
Is it really?
here's why. Let me explain why I say some bullshit. If he was just a regular person and that happened to him, I had no issue. My problem is that he chose to engage himself in that.
Okay,
So
this is my rebuttal to that though.
I have
'Cause
a rebuttal
know
for that,
exactly
too.
what road you're about to go down. My rebuttal is he was never street,
Exactly.
right? So when you involve yourself with street people, the street people, mind you,
And they're at fault as well. I'm with you.
mind you, Breakfast Club
I'm with you.
knew he was snitch. Everybody on the internet knew if anything went down, he was snitch. 2, y'all are doing this on Instagram Live. You were responsible for anything that.
I agree.
When he called the hit on Chief Keef,
It
was
got
on
recorded.
Instagram
Somebody
Live.
recorded it. Yeah, I'm with you. Now I agree on that. So I'm not absolving them either because I feel like y'all knew, and that's the thing about it. From the very get go, it was a deal. Like, all right, we gonna let you come in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna basically take you in. We're gonna have your back. You're gonna adopt this persona. We gonna be your crew.
Yeah.
So y'all know he's not cut like that.
Right.
So don't get me wrong, they just as responsible as he is, if you ask me. But the reason why I say that is just because this type of man I live. I'm the type of person. My father told me to be accountable. So if I go and I involve myself, if I say right now, hey bro, let's go rob the next door store,
Right.
and I choose to I'll tell you that. If you said that to me,
Yeah.
hey, I'm trying to rob this store, you trying to come with me? and if I make the conscious decision to let's go, then if we get caught, ain't no snitching on you.
Okay,
because I chose to partake in that. That's me.
You
That's me.
you did. But let's flip it.
Okay.
Let's say you can still take accountability. Like, hey, let's go rob this store.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you know he didn't let them know this verbatim, but with his actions and who he actually was. Hey, look, I'll go rob the store with you, but I'm letting you know if we get caught, I'm telling the police.
Oh, at that point, we ain't robbing it.
Exactly.
So I'm with you, and I'm with you on that. So I agree.
So it's no buts then. So if you know who you get in the car with, he can't get in the car.
Listen, but I don't feel, again, just because, two things can be true. Just because you have to be accountable for knowing this nigga was possibly going to snitch on you, don't mean that I'm going to let his ass off the hook.
But he's
playing, because now it's different from playing a persona, but he actually got kind of ingratiated in that life.
Yeah.
Because you seen him, and that shit wasn't planned to get out. But when they was beefing on Chief Keef, he legit called a hit.
Yeah.
Now, thankfully, whoever the fuck was shooting.
Bro,
was
that would've
shooting
hit
at a
Chief
bird
Keef.
It
or
wasn't
something.
meant to get out.
No, yeah, it wasn't meant to get out. No,
He was on IG Live when he did it.
No, when he did it, he wasn't on live. What it was, somebody was recording him. Because I remember when the video got posted, somebody was recording him and he was off. He was on FaceTime. He was like, I just put out a 30-pack on him. That's exactly what he said, verbatim.
Yeah.
He was like, I just put out a 30-pack on him. And so they were like, oh shit, he put a hit on him. That's how everybody found out. So he wasn't on live when he did it. Somebody in the crew was
It's
recording when he
always
was
a
on
Nick
FaceTime
Young somewhere
talking.
close, boy.
Yeah, it was a D'Angelo Russell ass nigga who was just recording at the wrong time. So
But you got to think too. Like, do we know he put a 30 pack on him, or
that could have been
did
staged?
somebody else say no, not stage? Do we know somebody else wasn't like, hey, bro, just put 30 on his head, I'll go kill him, right? How do we know that wasn't thing? And then 6ix9ine wanted to flex like he called it, but he didn't really. We don't know,
and that's possible. But that's we just gotta go based off what we see. So
Yeah.
so in my opinion, as far as he's concerned, all the street shit aside, I feel like this is his issue. From a music standpoint, he don't do it for me. But
Yeah, facts.
from a
Nigga, when
business
Gummo
standpoint,
came out, you was banging
I
it.
was banging the fuck out of it.
I was with you when that song came out. We listened to that every 3
we're
minutes.
talking about 3 years down the line now.
Right.
And the shit he's releasing to me sounds repetitive.
Yeah.
And it sounds the same. So when your quality of music isn't enough to stand on, you gotta have something
Antics.
else. Antics. That's where antics come in.
Yeah.
So he trolls all motherfucking day.
It's like a second job.
So everybody hates him.
Yeah.
He knows that. And he knows that he can't just be a normal nigga. So I gotta play the bad guy. I gotta play this role because that's what's gonna keep me popping. It's gonna keep me popular. So as far as the album sales, it's all outside of people who actually fuck with music because of music. It goes to people who are looking at the individual.
Right.
So you got people, industry people, who influence
Like you.
Who, me?
No, like him. Industry people.
yeah,
You know,
close
industry
enough.
people.
So
But you got people that influence other people. They're gonna sway other people. So when you see him beefing with this nigga after the fact. Now beforehand, keep in mind, before they got caught up, niggas were loving that shit. Oh, making everybody take L's, or he makes Chicago
Pulling
look
up to
soft.
O Block 3
Well,
a.m.
think about it. He had everybody talking, and because there was nothing on him, and at the time, because the internet kids don't give a fuck about no street shit, he was popping. But since the whole thing happened, now he has that stain on his career, and then you out here still talking shit. Public perception has changed. So all people like to say is snitch nah, snitch nah, snitch nah, snitch nah. So to my opinion, I honestly feel like it just caught up to him low-key because he's so focused on the antics and going to O Block and going to Harold's Chicken at 3 in the afternoon and fucking pulling up to New York and going to all these places that these rappers are from and fucking doing the shit with Lil Durk and cousin Newski, like, oh yeah, with the flowers down, his antics.
Yeah.
He's doing all this shit for the attention so he can sell merch. He just came out with merch. He just dropped some merch.
Yeah.
He can sell the merch so he can sell albums. So I feel like, to me, his antics caught up with him in a way because that album is not good.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. Like, people say, why he ain't sell? I honestly just feel like the album is trash and it just wasn't enough.
Not
to
the
stand
videos
on.
though, boy. Them videos
The
are
videos be
amazing.
hot. Yeah.
Videos
The
are
videos
amazing.
yeah.
Holla know if anybody else know them videos, be like, boy, you seen that?
Got a bunch of fat booty bitties in there.
My
Yeah,
God.
Yeah, the
My
videos be
God.
lit, but that's what I'm saying. Like the music itself, Gooba, Zuzu, ZZ, Fifi, all this shit. The shit ain't the same.
Those songs was hard. I don't care what you say
Bro,
the title is. Those songs was hard.
Look,
You ain't listen to Kuda? I know you.
I listened to Kuda and
Would
I
you
was
not turning
like,
up to Kiki?
No, hell no.
Cap.
No.
Cap.
Kiki?
Cap.
Hold
bro.
on,
I don't even remember what that
Cap.
song sound
So I got
like.
Cap.
Oh, God, I don't.
So-
Oh, God.
Cap.
The only one you can give me is with fucking Gummo, cause that beat crazy.
Bro, no.
Yeah, they did
listen,
motherfucking
Mike
thing.
Mike
So
has
I got a
amnesia.
question though.
Okay.
6ix9ine team reach out to you. send out that 10 racks
Oh, yeah.
and say, hey, we need
I'm
a
doing
minute.
whatever you need.
So you doing the dance? You doing the dance
I'm in
video?
that bit. I'm in that bit. Get it, bro. Let me know. See, now hit me up.
That
Your
bit-
music
that video
still
be
suck,
funny
though.
as hell.
But no, seriously though, bro. All jokes aside, like I just really feel like it just came to a point to where people overall obviously don't accept him to the same extent because of the whole snitching thing.
That's
And there's a
understandable.
lot of
That's
people who
understandable.
not from the street, bro.
Yeah.
Who he a snitch, but I ain't listening to him. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a musician.
Yeah.
What does your music sound like? If your music sounds good or it sounds like something I can vibe to, I don't give a fuck what you got going on personally.
Did you just say Rob too?
I probably did.
Yeah.
Vibe to. but
Hold on,
I don't
man.
care what you got
Holly,
going
you got
on.
your wallet on you, bro. Just double check your pocket real quick.
I don't care what you got going on personally, because I'm like, I'm not so. This is me speaking for myself. I'm not so like integrated with these celebrities' lives to where I'm gonna put myself like people get personally attached to these celebrities.
Yeah.
And I'd be having to remind folks like, you don't know them.
Yeah.
That's why
I admire a lot of people.
That's why I'm
but
very.
I do not know.
I'm very intrigued on Holla's point because Holla does music for a living, one, and he also reacts to music for a living. So I think your education on music, the way music is going, and just how that's your everyday interaction with people who love music.
Yeah.
What do you think the reason why he hasn't selling records?
I mean, I think like the bundle. I don't think he didn't sell records. I just think.
Well,
he
yeah,
didn't
because
get away with
obviously
the bundle
42,000
thing.
is still a lot more than a lot of rappers can do these
Yeah.
days.
I mean,
Because nobody's really,
Smoke Perk did like 5K.
yeah.
And like
No. He did like 5K.
A 5K first week. Swear to God. Smoke Perk did 5K first week.
It's not
Oh,
easy, bro.
Smoke. Bro. I was thinking about Pop Smoke. Hold on.
No.
I was about to say like that is not correct.
No.
But
hell
yeah.
no.
A lot of people do like with the streaming, you know what I'm saying, era and stuff. Like he did 40 to 50K because and then what they did too is a lot of people, the reason people put out those big smashes on YouTube and stuff.
Because those numbers help.
Exactly, those numbers help. They
put that out
disqualified
like
those
4
The thing-
months before the album come out, so they can just rack up.
And here's
views.
the other thing though. You know how you go on Apple Music, you see Big Sean's thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
They
saw
didn't
that.
put it there.
Yeah, I
They
see
didn't
that.
put it in new releases. And my thing is like, if y'all are gonna clown him for
It's like
selling
he got
40,
shadow
50K,
banned almost.
exactly, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's like somebody being shadow banned on YouTube.
But I said
like,
that at the beginning though.
like,
I said that they
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
fucked him over with
Yeah.
it. So I give you that.
Yeah.
That they
But
still
I
had that
just
platinum
don't-
record too, and they wasn't planning on
Yeah.
playing
Yeah,
it like
I
that
get
too.
that.
Bro, see, my thing is like celebrate. You can't celebrate the downfall of people if you
Assisted
if they
it.
didn't like. He didn't sell 40K with the same.
He didn't sell
Tools.
40K with
Yeah,
a
the
fair,
same tools,
with
yeah.
a fair like.
So like,
Opportunity, you
yeah,
say.
like if you say the industry should treat him like that, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should treat him like that. But to say that he sold 40 to 50K, look at you, like Trippie Redd, you're laughing at him, but you still get posted on the top. I don't think Trippie Redd crack 100.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine if they put 6ix9ine in new releases. That would have been another 20, 30K
Yeah.
just off of it being there.
They making fun of him for losing the game that's rigged.
Yeah, they rigged it.
Yeah.
He gonna lose. Like, what
Yeah.
you think's gonna
Like you go
happen?
to the carnival and the basketballs are way bigger than the rim. It's like I know you're not gonna make this shot.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's almost like that. Like, it's not that I want 6ix9ine to win, but people have to stop.
Give him a fair
pretending,
give him a fair
like-
shake.
Like, exactly. Like, and I don't like people who got like this. Like, we're supposed to give people brownie points because, we not rocking with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
You don't get no, because he was the same person he is now. He was before, and y'all was covering him.
Yeah.
Like
The
you know
only
what I'm saying?
difference is that case. That's literally
exactly.
the only difference. That's what I'm saying.
He was the exact same person.
Yeah. We've been doing the
Before.
same
And
shit.
what's so funny is you see these media centers not covering 6ix9ine like a Breakfast Club. The two interviews he did with Breakfast Club was the top two. Other than Birdman walking off, which was like a minute,
Yeah. He passed that one too, though.
he passed that one. So it's 6ix9ine,
6ix9ine.
Soldier Boy,
No,
and
no.
6ix9ine.
Oh, Soldier Boy's up there too?
Yeah, Soldier Boy is like that Drake. You remember
yeah,
that one?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's 6ix9ine, Soldier Boy, and 6ix9ine. And probably 6ix9ine probably hawked that again after the album came out. People probably searched him more and it
Yeah.
came up. But like every time he's got on anybody's shit, the numbers went crazy.
Yeah.
So for y'all to be like, oh, we don't need you, kind of did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because in reality, I'm pretty sure that 6ix9ine helped y'all more than y'all helped him. I doubt 6ix9ine going on a Breakfast Club got him more viewers.
You're right, but let me
Because he's from New York, and no, they tune out to just more than New York. But I feel like on the YouTube platform, as far as like getting views, both his videos are almost like 20 mil a
Let me
piece.
rebuttal that. You're right, but you gotta understand the industry. What's the first thing people who in the industry say? You can't trust nobody. All industry people fake. Yada yada yada.
I just told you that before we started when I told you it was industry. That's what I was talking about.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
that was
I
the
ain't-
definition of industry.
I ain't really asked you to expand on that.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway,
Holly,
so-
you ain't industry. You a real one, bro.
So like
Sure.
when you got people in the industry who they say is like, industry's fake, it's like being in high school. You got your group of friends. I got my group of friends. Everybody clicked up, right? Those people over there, we are our people.
Yeah.
The thing is, in this type of situation now, and I'm not saying you're wrong, because you're not wrong.
Sound like you're trying to make me sound wrong.
All right, I'm saying you're wrong.
Okay, I knew it. I knew it.
So all it simply is
Say it
is
like
that
a man. Go ahead, say it, Mike.
the same way that they're saying like, oh, we don't need 6ix9ine to come on here, and you like, oh, well, he has the most views on your channel, which is true.
Yeah.
These people have, those same people got relationships with the Meeks, with the goddamn who else had beef with this nigga, the Trippy. Any people who ain't got beef with them,
Yeah.
niggas who just don't like the snitch shit.
Yeah.
Think about the relationships these people have with them and the access they have to those people.
Yeah.
From getting interviews, from getting exclusive.
So you saying
interviews.
they
Think
get
about
cut off
exclusive
from all of
interviews.
them if they do what they do that makes sense.
That's a
That makes
possibility.
perfect
I mean,
You gotta
that
understand
that makes
the
sense.
political side
But
of it.
there's a political side of it. But the thing I don't like about that though is people used to be mad that hip hop used to be getting ripped off, right?
Right.
When everybody kept it G in hip hop, people were mad it wasn't making money. Then they took hip hop to the suburbs, to the money. The people who pay all the money, people are mad now like, oh, why aren't lyricists blowing up? Well,
Because niggas don't want to hear that and they not buying music.
exactly. The people who want hip hop purists aren't buying front row seats.
Yeah.
So if you want the money of the masses, you have to accept the things that
they
the masses
exactly.
support.
That's
Exactly.
a perfect example.
100%.
Like if you look at the pure definition of hip hop, they're not buying no CDs, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't one pure definition of hip hop that you see at Best Buy waiting for the album to drop.
Nobody.
That's
Facts.
never
I'm
gonna
gonna
happen.
stream
The
it.
kids from the suburbs will ask mom to take them up to Target
And they will
and
go
Best
buy
Buy
it.
and buy 30 copies of your album.
Facts.
Exactly.
The niggas you see in hoodies and Timbs is not going up to Best Buy.
Matter of
Trust me.
fact, you look at them bootlegging your shit.
No, they are. They're going to each one up the street. He got them. He's slanging them joints out the trunk.
Facts.
2 for 10.
Yeah, bro.
On me, you already know how I go, bro. But I don't want to expound on that too much, bro. This was a long episode. How long you think this episode was?
Probably like an hour and a
Long-
half.
Hour and a half.
Almost. We're creeping up on like 2 hours, I think.
That's
Oh,
tough.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Because you gotta think that stops every 30 minutes.
It
And
stopped
we
like 4
it 3 times.
Oh, yeah,
And
we
then
have.
started
Yeah, we've
once,
been
yeah.
talking.
But hopefully, I mean, hey, man, this is pretty much what y'all gonna get from the podcast. A lot of uncertainties, a lot of disagreements, and just a lot of fun, man. So I really had a good time on
And
my
I ain't
first
even
one,
gonna
bro.
lie, I feel like the AC cut off.
Yeah,
I
it
ain't gonna lie,
definitely
I've been over
did.
here, my back sweating.
I got a hoodie on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, he thought he was cute trying to put that damn hoodie on.
I actually thought it's cold outside. I'm happy I got
yeah,
the
well,
hoodie.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
Got these
but
damn lights.
My
dim.
next episode gonna be shirtless.
It's like one of them hot dogs at QT.
I just spin around the rotisserie.
over here glistening over here, bro. It's hot as hell, bro.
Oh man.
But
All right,
it's,
yeah, but listen, we're gonna drop this every Thursday. We got one-on-ones coming soon.
That's right.
A couple sit-ins and everything. But make sure y'all tune in, hit that sub button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Join
That's
the
right.
gang.
You should have been did it.
Yeah, facts. And don't try to bandwagon. I'll put on my story to follow us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
And I seen we only got 12 followers on IG.
16.
16. We got 16 followers on IG.
Big
and I just
facts.
want to point out, we started promoting this yesterday.
Yeah.
So them 16 people, y'all gonna get in when we throw the show in Atlanta.
That's
y'all
right.
want to get in, y'all
Fact.
gonna get in. Everybody else, you're paying full price.
That's
Because
right.
you wasn't with us shooting.
Might have to
in the
pay
gym.
double.
Hey, you know what?
Facts.
Keep it up. You ain't coming.
Yeah, big facts. Hey, security, here's a list of people who ain't getting in. You know what I'm saying?
Be like 3,000 folks.
It's gonna be like we still social distancing inside.
Big
the-
facts. But listen, hope y'all enjoyed this. We'll be back next week with
That's right.
another
Sir.
Shaking My Head podcast. But until next time,
We're gone.
we out of here.
See you later. Gang, 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 gang.